Hopefully. Everything looks fine. We're going to be streaming some Clash today. The goal, obviously, is 14,000 trophies. I don't think we're going to get there today, but we can at least aim to get to the next arena. So that is what we're going to aim for. How's it going, Nathan? I know technically it's... I guess technically, isn't it the very end of the 27th for you? I mean, happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's the 27th, middle of the day here in the US. But I guess that might just be coming to a close for you. How's it going, Connor? Hazik, welcome. We're about 250 trophies away from the next arena, so the hope is that we can get there. We do have a few decks that are kind of made that we can use, but we're gonna go with the tried and true one that has just the highest card levels. It's 7:45 p.m. Okay, 8 hours ahead. Nice. Well, hopefully your birthday's been treating you well. Did you do anything exciting? Did you go anywhere? Did you celebrate at all? It's 11:45 p.m. for you, Hazik. Nice. You can't do yoga in GTA? Alright. Are you trying to... How do you even do that? Okay. It looks like they did fix the bar barrel graphic as well. I don't know if anyone noticed. I know Rima did, but there were a couple of people that were commenting that the bar barrel was... There was a visual kind of bug with it. So, you're welcome, Spruce. Yo, Skeleton Army Hero Bowler. Is that what they were fixing? Like, is that because there was a maintenance break yesterday? Essentially, is that one of the things that they were taking care of? Yes, Fenrir, we are back on Clash. I really hope... No, he's gonna protect the Magic Archer with everything. Is he gonna go with a Hog in front as well? Okay, thankfully he can't afford it, but... I never play story mode. Oh, yeah, I haven't. If that's something that's exclusive to story mode, then I haven't. I've only done free play mode. The Hero Bowler has a smaller rock. A smaller rolling radius? Okay. If that, I mean, is that... Yeah, I just realized as I was recording the video last night that there was a brief maintenance break for a little bit. I don't think Vines is going to kill that. Okay, you know what? I guess the bar barrel isn't completely fixed. Like, there's still... Okay, let's cycle this in the other lane. Hopefully he goes Hog. Honestly, that's not horrible. Let's go with this. I don't think we should lose our tower there. He does have... Magic Archer is going to be... Believe it or not, it's actually somewhat annoying for Golem pushes. Will Vines it? I really hope the Executioner... Alright, that's not too bad. And then we just have to be ready for a Hog, I think. So let's just keep kind of cycling cards in the back. He has to go with a Hog at some point. And you know what? Let's cry at him, because if you're using Mega Knight and Hog, then I just don't like Mega Knight Hog players. I just don't have a whole lot of respect. Noob, welcome. I was spectating a couple of games that you were playing earlier today. Golem deck is kind of old. Yeah, we made a slightly newer-ish one, but we have to use card boost potions on at least a couple cards, I think. And even so, we ended up trying kind of the newer version, and we ended up having more success with the older one. So this Golem deck is really old though. It was from probably like 5 or 6 seasons ago. It was very long ago that this was actually, you know, meta. I think we'll just go with this because in case he has Barrel. I don't see Vines next up. Looks like he is playing Log Bait. You want to delete Trophy Road? Honestly, that is totally understandable. That is... Trophy Road is not... I saw you kept going up against, you know, a bunch of different people and losing to a, you know, going up against Inferno Tower and facing a lot of hard matchups, so I know you're not very happy with getting trophies noob. Lightning one is solid. Alright, maybe we give it another swing then. Maybe we give it another go. And I hope I didn't... Okay, I was worried I'm going to miss there for a second. You lost to a Dart Goblin deck? I did see that. That was a really weird deck you went up against. He had like... Inferno Tower. He had like Inferno Tower. And what else? Inferno Tower, Goblin Drill, Skeleton King. I did see the... I did see what you posted of the Witch. I wouldn't say I liked it. Wouldn't say I was a fan of it, per se. It was, you know, a little suspect, for sure. So... Okay, this hasn't started out too bad. Because normally Logbait kind of chips you down in single, and he doesn't have too much of a damage lead. Nav is here. It's been forever since I've seen you. How have you been? Oh, I didn't even... Alright, a little late there. I think we can go with this in the back now. And I'm pretty sure he's back to an Inferno Tower already, so we're probably going to have to Vines it. Yeah, you know what? Let's just not answer the barrel. Oh, that was on the... No, please don't kill the dragon. Okay. Vines that. Okay, we might get a little bit of damage. We just have to make sure the knight doesn't kill our furnace. And somehow... Okay, I was going to say, somehow he crumbs out of defense, but not quite. You thought it was Minecraft today, Rome? The thing is, I was debating either Minecraft or Rocket League or this. Now, the reason why I kind of set up this, and also the reason why I'm a little bit later on the stream, is because I was trying to find out a way to stream on TikTok today. Because it said that the TikTok live studio was approved, essentially. Alright, you'll be back, Spruce. Swagger, you hate Clash. It makes you rage bait. Yeah, you and me both. I'm not a fan of it either. But I was trying to set up the TikTok live streaming because it said your TikTok live, studio has been approved. Essentially, it said I could start streaming on TikTok live, and so I opened up OBS Studio. Still said the account wasn't connected, so I was like, okay, that's a little bit weird. It said I can stream. I don't know why. Don't know why it says my account has not been approved yet. And then I ended up looking it up. It says something about how it's almost giving you like a free trial. Like you have 1,000 followers, you can kind of get a try out TikTok live studio. But for full access, you need a... Okay. Please kill Magic Archer. Alright, we'll go with this as well. Even though we did just give him... Okay, let's try to kill that Scientist. Anyway, I'm kind of losing my train of thought, but essentially I tried to... TikTok did not connect to OBS Studio. It says it wasn't approved. And so I ended up logging into the TikTok Studio directly and trying to like set up the overlay there. But apparently TikTok, it only lets you, it's weird, it only lets you, like, the webcam and the game capture can only kind of communicate to one platform at a time. So it doesn't work with both OBS Studio, and TikTok at the same time. And so it's like, it's kind of, it's a little bit frustrating because it's like you can only, it's pretty much like you can only stream on TikTok before you unlock other features and, you know, before you're able to kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain unless you've done it before, but I missed a lot of messages. Jehu, you asked what it would take for me to enjoy Clash. I will tell you what, it would take a miracle. That is what it would take for me to enjoy Clash. It would take something absolutely crazy. You were trying to get my attention and a mod put you in timeout? I mean, I don't know, if you're trying to get my attention, it can often come across as spammy, and that's probably why you got timed out. Holy. I wonder if should we troll this guy a little bit? His tower's on 1 HP. We can just vines it. No, let's not troll. Let's not risk it. Let's just take it. You're Hazik. Alright, Hazik. Well, just make sure don't spam the chat and you won't be timed out. What did you want to get my attention for? Luca, we are back to the Clash today. Yeah, Hazik, you mentioned there was a festival today, right? The EID. Same with Stir, right? Stir Gamer. So, anyway, the whole point of me saying that little spiel was just that I couldn't stream to TikTok and through OBS Studio at the same time. I could kind of only pick one or the other, and in order to unlock the features where your TikTok is essentially connected to OBS, you need to stream for a certain amount of time. But like I said, you can only stream on TikTok or OBS Studio. It's only pretty much one or the other. We need this bar barrel to kill that before the wizard. Oh, that's bad. Worst case scenario right there. There goes our tower unless we guards. And now we have no elixir if he spams us. That was a pretty poor defense. Do people get banned for spamming? No, they don't. Banned isn't the right word. They don't get banned as in removed permanently. They just get timed out for, you know, a few minutes. So, you know, if they keep kind of typing continuously in the chat, then yeah, they'll get timed out for a few minutes. Stop playing this game. It got so bad after the heroes. Yeah, I agree with that. The thing is, that's right at the point when I stopped enjoying the game as well. But for some reason, I'm still, like, I keep playing it. Like, I kind of say that it reminds me of, you know, like alcohol or something a bit. Like it's, oh, that was a bad bar barrel. Like it's really addicting. It's hard to kind of quit, but it's not enjoyable. It's not healthy for you. But Golem first play. Honestly, that is what a lot of Golem players do. Maybe I am playing too passively. Maybe I am playing a bit too passively for that. We're actually going to go Golem on the other side because I don't really want to push into... Honestly, I think we have to let that tower go. There's not really anything we have to hold on to it. We have to make lightning as well. I mean, lightning pretty much does wreck our whole push. And there goes our golem just like that. I mean, some of these matchups are just, like, you can't really make these up. P.E.K.K.A. Lightning. That's all right. Liam, I'm not ignoring your messages. I mean, if I am, it's not on purpose. I'm not ignoring anyone on purpose, but like, I think. All right, I'm not able to read every. I can't do everything at once, so. I have 30 viewers. It's the new record. I mean, it's yeah. That's we have more viewers than we've had in a really long time. So, open the store, my lord. Is that to claim the free rewards or whatnot? If so, I have done that. There was that thing that you could claim that gives you a few 5-star chests, right? Started playing chess. All right. I'm sure there's a lot. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot to chess. Like, there's so many. Like, you can never really learn everything about chess because there's so many possible, combination of moves that it does sound like something intriguing. I think if he's gonna do that, we're gonna go with this because it should be mostly expired by the time the golem gets there. Oh, I played the furnace too early. Okay, well, we'll let the giant skeleton kind of take it. And just kind of go all in on this side, because I don't see how he defends this. And if he does, then he deserves... I mean, he's gonna... Okay, well, it's not gonna take his whole tower. Was that a bad play? I don't know, it seems like if someone... Inferno Tower is in the middle for no reason, then you should probably just... Golem in the bag. We don't really have anything else to... Oh, it didn't really seem like we had much else to do. Please don't have a splash card. If he's got like a wizard or something, then that would not be great. I think we're good. Liam, what did you want to mention earlier? I know you were... It sounds like you typed a message. You were trying to get my attention a little bit earlier. What is it that you wanted to tell me? I should do a stream with my brother. Yeah, I could possibly do that. I mean, he's... would not be opposed to that idea. Okay, I think... Alright, let's just go Golem again. I don't really like this spot. Can we keep the furnace alive? I mean, barely, but it's probably going to die. I don't know how we're going to win this one. This is going to be tough. Perk, I'm doing alright. How about yourself? Okay, let's call him over here. I think Furnace should hopefully take care of that. I think. Oh wait, that's not good. A little late on the barbed barrel there. Alright. Evo Furnace has to be top 3 Evos. It does seem like it. I mean, Evo Furnace is used in a lot of decks, I think. I mean, it's used in Graveyard. It's used in Beatdown decks, so... Has anyone ever offered me coaching? Possibly. I mean, I think I've had, like, 1 or 2 people that have offered to coach me before. It hasn't been, like, an official offer, but they have mentioned that they would be willing to coach. The reason why I haven't taken them up on that is just because, you know, I think if you're... The reason why I haven't taken them up is because if you're getting coaching, then you're probably pretty, you know, dedicated to getting better at the game. Like, you're really wanting to kind of invest in the game, get better at it, and that's not really my... Like, I'm fine not being the best I can... Like, it sounds bad, right? Like I'm fine not being the very best that I can be, which sounds controversial, but it's just I don't. Okay, I think we might need to bar barrel as well. Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I'm not gonna. It's like I'm not sweating the game. I don't necessarily need to be a professional or even get to top ladder. So I guess that's the reason why I haven't, taken anyone up on that offer just yet. Just because don't know if Clash is a game that I would really want to be all that invested in. Like I don't really have a desire to get to top level at all. So your timed out is. Oh, what the. Timeout has finally ended. Yeah, as long as you keep the chat clean, I mean, which you were doing, but as long as you don't spam or anything, then there should be no reason for anyone to time you out. You're having PTSD from what? I don't even know if I should have minions. I just would have done a lot of damage. It's Wizard again. I don't think a whole lot of people play Wizard. Like Wizard and Archer Queen. Okay, let's get Vines on pretty much nothing. Let's just go with another Golem and prepare it, because that Golem is not going to really get very far. He's got freeze. Well, it's gonna take care of that. Like, does anyone else face these kinds of decks? I feel like I don't want to just say it's bad matchmaking every time, but who uses Wizard and Archer Queen in the same deck? It's like as soon as we don't have we've never had a big spell in this deck. And as soon as we do, we end up going against really, really good tank killers that need to be killed by a big spell, which is just not what we have. Like, there's literally nothing we could do. Like, we cannot take care of a Wizard or an Archer Queen if it's by his tower. I mean, all we have is Vines. So, it's just, yeah, these are rough. So, it's bad matchmaking. Well, this guy's using Ice Golem and Snowball, so it's probably Minor Balloon. We actually don't have any air counters in our hand right now, so if you were to go with a balloon, we'd have to... You know what? Yeah, we don't have our air counters, so we'll just have to make do with that. Okay, we will go with the ability. Alright. I think most of the time these decks have... Most of the time they have Bomb Tower. This one does look like more of a traditional version, so it probably does. Which, getting through with a Golem is not going to be fun, but it is possible. Okay. Dang, he really wants to protect that Musketeer. Honestly, if you want to have a Musketeer shot, you can have it. I was kind of surprised he used his Evo Snowball on that. And we'll go with this just because I'm sure we can minions and be fine, because he used his Evo Snow. Oh, he has Vines. Alright, normally this deck has Vines and Snowball. That's a little bit untraditional. Normally you don't see that, but... Okay, once this gets a little bit closer, we will Vines this. Baby Dragon should kill it, and I think we are going to take it, as long as we can defend. What did he take out then? Because I guess he took out another... Let's just go with both of these. He's probably going to Vines that, I would think. So at least one minion can still be chipping away at it. What would I do if my name was Paul? That's kind of a strange question. There's nothing wrong with the name Paul, I don't think. I mean, it does remind me a little bit of... It does remind me a little bit of an older person, I think. Like Paul... Maybe not. It does kind of seem like an older person name, though. Like, I can't remember the last time I've met a young guy, like a really young kid named Paul. So... Your dog's biting your leg, Connor? Like in a playful way, or actually trying to... Actually trying to hurt you? Yeah, if you guys are causing... I mean, let's try to keep the chat... What's the word? Non-combative, if we can help it. Just because, you know, this... I mean, you guys know me, the channel has always been about kind of more of a chill, casual vibe, so let's try to avoid fighting in the chat. Everyone's going to have a different opinion. It's like, that's just... If you guys are arguing about a difference of opinions, that's just going to happen. And he's going to have that as well. We actually don't have a great answer for the mini P.E.K.K.A. So we'll just Furnace as well. You started calling your festival Bull? Yeah, it sounds like Fenrir timed him out, but I was kind of talking about anyone else who might have been... we'll actually go with a baby dragon. We could have gone guards as well, but that'll let us cycle. My mod made fun of my festival? My mod did? Which mod was that? Because Fenrir said he timed him out, so... But he can't time out another. He can't time out other mods, so it must have just been someone else. How's it going, Mr. Popularity? How are you? Okay, we'll just Vines the princess. It's not gonna, you know, get us any tower damage, but it'll kill it at least. I guess we'll go with one of these ourselves. Okay, one more cycle to get to the Evo. Let's just look for any reason to play it. He's kind of just resorted to spamming, putting all of his splash cards at the bridge. Let's just go with this in the back. The bright side is that he's going to need... Oh, that princess. The bright side is that he is going to need another cycle to get to the Evo Cage, which is good. Don't want that Evo Cage messing everything up. I keep making the mistake of... Oh, I guess not. I was going to say, I keep making the mistake of playing the baby dragon too early, but I guess it wasn't being targeted. So, that is good. And let's just set up to go in again. If the golem doesn't take the tower, but that golem is kind of messing him up. I should play a game with my brother. I mean, that would be... That's not a bad idea. Like, you know, I've done that before. It was with my other younger brother. You know, but I've played games like he came on the end of one stream several months ago. So it's like I have had my... You know, I have had one of my younger brothers in a stream, so I wouldn't be opposed to playing Clash Royale on stream with another one, so... Alright. I guess we made a little bit of I think we started... I think we're 2 games up from where we started. Can you be my brother? I mean, I appreciate the invite, pro folk, but... I mean, you know what? Yeah. You know what? You can be my internet brother. How about that? Diddy Cage. Yeah, thankfully that wasn't really a problem. Thankfully we had a bunch of units behind to take care of it. And it's looks like Logvid again. Nav, I'm 22. How about you? I wonder if he's got the... Some versions run rocket, some don't. What do you guys think this is? How's it going, Uma? How are you? Let's go like this. Rima pre-fired. Noob joined back. After a few days. Happy birthday. Your birthday's coming up, Noob? That's exciting. What day is it? Happy birthday in advance. Yeah. Happy birthday prematurely. Yeah, I probably should have answered the right as well. It's too late now, but probably should have done something. As long as the furnace takes care of the princess, then I think we're okay. You're genuinely having fun, but you have to sleep early. Wait, so I thought... So how many hours is the festival? Like, in how many hours is the festival? Because I think, from what Hazik said, I don't know, I kind of had the impression that it was already going on, but you said you have to sleep early for it? Oh, that's not good. Okay, there's not really any point in... Okay, and he is using rocket. Okay, we're not going to level up the mini P.E.K.K.A. Alright, so this is the rocket version. I didn't realize how low our right side tower was. We do have to... Yeah, we have to be on alert, because just a little bit more damage, and he can rocket it. He's probably wanting to princess, so let's go with this up here. Oh, the princess is going to be on that. That was a really badly timed vines as well. Okay, well, you know what? At least he's rocketing that. And not our tower. Because I think he just needs two more. Two more rockets will do it. He's pretty much in rocket range now. I think he needs just a tad bit more. Okay, is that deep? That is deep. Ah, I had a gut instinct as well. That was on me. I think we probably could have won if we had just bar barreled correctly. Tomorrow morning it will start? Okay. Noob, did you say... Wait, how many days is your birthday? Just some guy, you said no rocket, and then as soon as he played rocket, you said told you? Alright, well... Let's jump into another game. Clash, yes, it is Clash Sherlock. Unfortunately. Alright, new hero Dark Prince. I don't think the new hero Dark Prince is... I mean, here's the thing. For a lot of decks, it's not really annoying. But we don't have a building in our deck, so it actually is a little bit annoying. It's almost like he's playing building bait. Because he's got Dark Prince and Hog, which you both kind of need a building on. But we don't have a building, so... Hero Dark Prince is OP, you think? I don't know, I mean, it's definitely... I would say it's strong. I don't know about OP, but... It's definitely a strong card. So... I don't want to use my mini P.E.K.K.A here because it would be nice to have it for the hog. But I guess the one thing I think his log is level 15. I don't know if that'll make a huge difference, but it leaves our guards with a sliver of shield health. The stats are similar to Hog, but less. Oh, less elixir, you mean? Okay, hopefully we can take care of this. Alright, you know what? That's not too bad. Alright, so what does he have for the golem? I think he does have Evil Furnace, which is just going to be a pain. That's another one of those cards that kind of sits back and we can't do much about it. So we will go with our own. I guess it'll actually come close enough where we can... Yeah, it's actually coming close enough where we can Bard Barrel it. Maybe. No, never mind. We cannot quite Bard Barrel it. Let's try to squeeze another Golem in front. And let's go with another kind of high Furnace. He's going to use an Earthquake on defense. Our Evil Furnace is still alive, though. And I think that'll do it. Okay, you know what? He's saying well played. Let's say thanks. We'll be courteous. Not many people are able to say that after they lose. Tonight you dreamt of Fenrir. What was your dream about? Your favorite gay chopped chud streamer is from Arizona as well. It's definitely a sarcastic well played. It could have been, but you never know coming from... I think he was playing Mega Knight. So I almost forgot that he was playing Mega Knight just because it got so quickly eviscerated by the Furnace, but I mean, you never know with Mega Knight. But how's it going, Dark? Oh yay, who loves no, not this. These kinds of decks are not fun to go up against either. These Mighty Miner bait-ish decks. I think we'll just probably tank the Wall Breakers. I was playing Golem? True, because I can't really play much else. I mean, we have tried. Like, if it was up to me, I probably would not be playing Golem. But you know, in Trophy Road, you have to kind of play what has a good card level. Because card levels are probably one of the most important things. Okay. Weeble Vines that. I would love to get that off the board. Lynx is here. Welcome, Lynx. I hope the one on the right is going to go over to that one goblin. Okay, we will use this as well, just because I don't trust the baby dragon enough. So we have both Evos now. Stir Gamer saying play Mega Knight. Okay, please. Alright, you know what? Let's go with the Golem in the back now. He's probably going to go Skeleton Barrel. Honestly, let's let that go. Honestly, I mean, it's going to be hard to defend that anyway, so we have to take his tower on this push. It is going to be difficult though. Recruit. Oh man. Well, there goes any hope of a of a push. Yeah, I mean, hold on, maybe. Okay, never mind. We're actually going to take that tower. Furnace is going to do well for us there. And now we're kind of committed to the king because I cycled the card on the right. You're from Oklahoma, cooked sushi? Oh, we already know what he's going to do. Yeah, that's still on the tower, though. Okay. Sometimes my younger brother likes to pull that trick. Likes to go Mighty Miner over here and then lane switch to get on the tower. Residents of Oklahoma love me. They have my posters all over. I mean, thanks for... Oh, man. I don't think we can defend this. Yeah, I mean, I think pretty much it seems like the strategy with that deck is just that was a pretty annoying deck to go up against. But are you a big basketball fan? Are you following if you're actually from Oklahoma, are you following the Thunder at all? I don't know if you're big into basketball, but I've been following a little bit with I haven't really been watching it, but I've kind of been following, looking at the scores, the box scores, sometimes the game casts of the Spurs Thunder series. Do I do make a wish? No, thankfully I am not. Thankfully I'm not an ill child. Thankfully I am in decent health, so I am not make a wish. I will just... Does Vines kill that? I actually forget. Okay, I think it does, or maybe one of the fire spirits jumped on him. Man, you're bored? Didn't you just say 20 minutes ago that that this was exciting and you were having fun, but you needed to sleep? Alright. Okay, we'll go with that. I hope Boss Bandit doesn't... Alright. Thankfully this is 2026 Boss Bandit, not 2025 Boss Bandit. Otherwise, that would have probably killed the guards and dashed on our tower. Techno, I'm doing alright. How are you? You want a 1v1? We can. Yeah, we can take a break in a little bit for 1v1s. Yeah, I use the vines. There's nothing I can do to stop the wall breakers now. Okay. Gamer has mood swings. Yeah, that's accurate. I mean, there was one stream where he said don't ever do Clash Royale. He was boycotting it, and then I think the day following, he was asking for us to play it again. So. Oh, that was really bad. I don't know why I did that. Why am I defending? I don't know why I'm defending a dead tower, and there goes our furnace. Honestly, this one's probably on me. I played that really, really poorly. Yeah, Dark. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think we're still going to take the tower anyway. Well, there goes our other one. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Dark. I mean, that was just my mistake. So, every match is on me. Not everyone. I mean, it's like if you watch pros play, if you watch Mo Light or Riley, like, they lose several games, and they'll play the very best they possibly can, but some matchups are just not winnable, even if they'll play perfectly. So, not every match is on you. Like, it is important to take responsibility, obviously, but it's also important to understand when there's not much you can do. So, if he's playing Hog and Mini P.E.K.K.A is our last card, This is Hog Firecracker. Of course, Mini P.E.K.K.A. is the 8th card. Alright. And he's playing Keep Firecracker Alive cycle. I think we will... We're actually not going to play anything. Because we could activate King. But that would involve, I think, using our Mini P.E.K.K.A. And I want to save it for his next Hog. Do I know when to put stuff in the corner? Not real. I mean, like I said, I never... Okay, I think that hits it. I never really... Like, I'm okay not being a professional at the game. Like, you know, I've kind of... A couple people have offered to coach and give me tips, and it's like, I definitely do... Like, take advice for sure, but as far as, like, professional coaching or making these... You know, making perfect micro placements and whatnot, I've never really cared too much about that, just because, you know, I've always played Clash Royale a bit more casually, and I've, you know, never really enjoyed it too much competitively. Hopefully we can... I don't think I'll be dumb enough to use the Fireball on the minions, but we kind of need to bait it out somehow. Yeah. That way we can go with our Furnace. How's it going, Blight Dragon? You're new. Nice. Can I teach you? I mean, I can definitely... I can help as much as I can. Definitely. I'm definitely not a professional, though, so... You know, you know, again, I'll help as much as I can, but... You know, is there anything in particular that you need help with? I was just trying to have fun. Yeah, but this is... I mean, this is definitely not the game to do it, though. Like, if you're wanting to have fun with a game, then Clash Royale is not the game to probably do it. Yeah, we can just let that go. Having fun with this game after level 16 is hard. Yeah. Like, if you're wanting to... Here's the thing. What games would you guys recommend if you are actually wanting to have fun? Because even games that seem more casual... Like, you know, Minecraft seems like a casual game, but we've played that, and genuinely can be a really frustrating, stressful game sometimes. Red Dead Redemption. Blight, you said Minecraft. The thing is, we have played Minecraft, and I mean, as of recently, it has been really stressful because we have pretty much a nether spawn that's right in the middle of... You know, right in the middle of a... I think it's right by, like, a ghast... Right where a bunch of ghasts spawn and those little fire spirit looking things. So, whenever we jump into the nether, we're like, immediately bombarded with troops. I mean, it can be stressful sometimes. It does seem like a more casual game. Fenrir, you said Moko? I've never actually played that game. I've heard it's... like a Monster Hunter game. You're low-key cracked, so it's chill for you. Honestly, that's fair enough. If you're good at the game, then I guess maybe it's not too stressful. So, skill issue probably. I mean, it could be argued that it could be argued that it's just a skill issue, but I'm wanting to save the vines for the Dark Goblin, but maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I should just be... That's the thing about log bait. It's like that's the entire point of log bait, is that you don't really know what to use your spells on. Okay, I don't think he's playing that. I really don't think he's playing the rocket version though, because typically if they have Princess and Dark Goblin both in their deck, they don't have... that. So we'll go with this. We will Bard Barrel. Okay, he's got tower. Okay, he's got that, not Inferno Dragon. I hate that I'm gonna have to cycle back though to Vines for the Dark Goblin. Well, I guess the minions will take care of it. Okay, hopefully that'll be his tower. Spectator on the side is throwing out the E-Wiz laughing. After this, you want a 1v1? Okay, if you guys would like to 1v1, then here I can put in my Supercell ID. Rima, you said Moko is chill. You play Moko as well? Okay, super. It's always hard because the keyboard is right behind the iPad stand. Okay. Cool. I just pinned the message with my Supercell ID. So if you want to send me a Supercell ID request, that's how you can do that. You can just quick play. I guess that is an option. I could just do this, but then it's like it's not a guarantee that I'll be playing you. Like if someone wants, they could, quickly come in and snag a game, or like they could always play before. But let's go. Let's go with this. And if you want to scan this, we can do a quick play. Nathan says Moko is so bad. All right, well Nathan. All right, is this you or is this someone else? You said you're in? Is this you? Okay. Do we have any mini P.E.K.K.A emotes? I thought we did. Hold on. I thought I had... Oh wait, no, this is our alternate account, right? No, this is our main account. Alright, well we have a P.E.K.K.A. That's what we can do. We can do a P.E.K.K.A dancing. How's it going, Nicholas? Welcome. Oh, okay, Nathan, you were just hating for no reason. You said this is you, right? I thought you said you were bad with Hog 2.6. This looks like Lumberloon Freeze. Alright. Looks like you decided to play a different deck. Okay, well there's the balloon. I guess we'll just go with this. I don't know, it's kind of an interesting deck. It's like a mix of Minor Balloon and Lumberloon Freeze. It's a chill game. I mean, there has to be like almost nobody playing it, right? If like, because you said that you were, what did you say? You said you were top 73 in the world or something? So it's like, if you're top 73 globally, you and KB, then... Okay, well, let's go with a whole Sparky. It is kind of a lot, but... Wait, I'm sure he has freeze, right? Wait, I don't know why I put... Alright. Don't ask me why I put goblins into the rage, but... Can't accept that I'm good at the game? I mean, did you just... How long ago did you start playing? Because it's like... I mean, have you been playing it for a while? Because you haven't brought it up until... Like, just... Like, you didn't bring it up. You didn't send a little image until a couple days ago. So I just assumed that you had just downloaded it. Playing everything but Femboy Simulator. That is true. We are not playing... Haven't played Femboy Simulator. I don't know, that was kind of a forced tombstone. Probably didn't need that. Can we... I think we can Earthquake and win. Started 3 days ago. And you're already top 80 in the world? Morgan, you're going to tell me something? Alright, what do you want to tell me? That you never told anyone before? I mean, you're going to say it on a live stream with 20 people watching? I mean, I feel free. I guess whatever you're comfortable with, I guess. But all right, generate something else. Let's generate until we have. I want to have at least a couple evos. There we go. I guess we'll take. Maybe we'll take Evo Dark Goblin. I don't know if. I know Evo Dark Goblin is not very good, but neither are Evo Barbs, so don't judge. I mean, I can't speak for everyone else, but yeah, I mean, I won't judge you. You know, you're not that good of a human. I mean, as long as it's not like you committed a crime, you know, or something crazy, but I'm not gonna judge. Okay, so I think we have Ram Rider. Yeah, we have Ram Rider as our win condition. Alright. It's not going to take down a lot of the Sparky's health. I think it only does like half. Alright. Is he going to try to protect it? No, not exactly. Why is the Sparky... Okay. Okay, that gave me a mini heart attack. Did you guys see how the Sparky kind of like turned to the tower for a split second and then turned away? It's like at pump fate. It's like it was going to the tower, but then it retargeted. So, am I on YouTube? Yes. If you're on Twitch, you might be one of the only people watching on Twitch, but right now I do stream on Twitch and YouTube. So, if I'm responding to messages that you aren't seeing, the majority of people are in the YouTube chat. So right now we're streaming on YouTube Shorts and then on Twitch. So let's actually just go with this. Oh yeah, I forgot he had that. I think we... Alright, we will still take some damage. And I wonder if we can... What the... Alright, Evo Dart. Save us here. I mean, I guess he does have... I don't know why I'm trying to protect this. He's got arrows. How's it going? Make that trick. Should we... Honestly, maybe we go like this. Oh, I don't actually know what to do with this. Monk is actually going to ruin us. Yeah. We couldn't go with the Dark Goblin until after that. Well, that's rough. How's it going? It's going all right. It's going okay. We were playing a little bit of Trophy Road. Today. Hazik, is your friend request finally showing up? I know we couldn't get it to work a little while ago. You said you had 70, like around 7,700 trophies, right? Are you here? I still don't see you on the friends list unless you got a ton of trophies. Who are the best players in your community? Good question. I would say Rima's pretty good. There's also a lot of people that... Okay, no, it's just generate one. There's also a lot of people that show up only occasionally that are pretty good. Like, for example, there's someone named Bait, someone named Trainer Sam. They're not really here in the... They're not really here very often, but they are pretty good at the game as well. Nav has gotten top 2K. I just accepted your request. I did. I was just looking on the friends list to see if your name showed up, and I didn't see it, so maybe I'll have to open up the app again. Alright. Prince Bowler. What is this? Okay, I think we can let that go for the most part. Hopefully Bowler doesn't... Alright. And I can't remember whether or not he's back to a bowler already. I think we'll go with that over here. Hopefully he uses a bowler over there. Come on, one of you spear goblins, take it. Alright. Honestly, let's not use the ability. He's got so many tanks that I don't like on the board that I don't think it's worth it. Hey, you got 76, 73 trophies. Okay, maybe I'll close and reopen the app. So, my clan name is so performative. The Respect Women one. It's not my clan. I joined it because... Hold on, does he have... Oh, he just used his bats. I joined it because it's another YouTuber's clan. So I didn't join it. I didn't come up with a name. It's just because there's another YouTuber who I started playing Clash because of, and it's her clan. So that's why the clan name is what it is. Oh, Mother Witch, it was good knowing you. Okay. I guess Log and Earthquake will probably kill that, but Goblin Brawler is going to be on my tower. Oh no, hold on. Dang, Mother Witch is just getting obliterated. Okay, let's Evo Zap that away. This over here. Okay. You're spectating the match of mine? Okay, then maybe you can send me a request, because that means you're on the friends list then, if you can see my matches. But if you want to send me a request after this, Hazik, I am more than happy to do that. A little late there on the zap. I think that's going to do it. Come on, Bowler, go crazy. It's not going to end up going crazy. It's all right. I think he's going to maybe try to Fireball Cycle, which... How are we going to miss the... we're going to miss the Firecracker. I guess there's only 10 seconds left anyway. so... SRB, are you talking about that festival? That is coming up. Are you... Like, are you participating in that? Were you good? Yeah, I mean, if I just played you, then you played pretty well. I don't see... Hazik, do you want to try sending me a request? Because I don't see your username anywhere here. But if you were spectating my match, then you should be able to... You should be able to send me one, I would think. Okay. Fen, you should 1v1 him. Yeah, Fenrir, he just says he says he's a competitive person, and so he doesn't like to do 1v1s, which I'm like, we played 1v1s before. Like, he's sent me requests before. Like, we've played each other a few times. But for some reason, he just doesn't. I guess he just doesn't like doing it. So, don't know if he's gonna oblige. Yep, doesn't do friendlies. Yep. Okay, Hazik, did you send it? Try searching you. I mean, you're nowhere. Like, you said you were at 77 something. I mean, unless this is you, which I don't think this is. Yeah, you're not. Honestly, it's hard to tell whether or not there's actually a bug with the game or if you're trolling, because it's like everything else seems to be functioning properly, but you know, it's just, we've tried this on a previous day, we tried it on this day, it's just not even showing up. So we're 1v1. Want to do the tiebreaker? Sure, we can do that. Yeah, I'd be happy to play another game. So let's try to beat this. Let's try to beat Thoper first. Let me guess, he's got log as well. Alright, this looks like Hog 2.6, so... Yay, my favorite deck. No, I really don't like going up against Hog 2.6. It's like, you just kind of defend with Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Kite with Ice Golem, and it's just so hard to break through. And then they just launch a Hog at your tower, and it's like... You said good matchup? I don't know, it's hard to say because, you know, Skeletons and Ice Spirit do kind of have a hard time. I would say most Hog 2.6 matchups I don't win because I can't do anything about the Musketeer. Because, again, that's one of those spells that does, I mean, it's one of those cards that does a pretty good amount of damage. It sits back at range and gets a lot of value against just chipping down the Golem, and there's not really a way that I can kill it, so... I don't know. And they can typically cycle a couple of cannons as well, because the cycle is so cheap, they can typically pull the Golem to the King Tower with cannons, so if they're a good player, then I will not win. But if they misplay even one Musketeer, or even one cannon, that's typically how I win these, but I would say I lose probably 60... I probably lose 70% of Hog 2.6 matchups. So, Spruce, you want a 1v1? Yeah. You can. Okay, I think the mini Peck is going to retarget. Gave him 2 hits. Honestly, he's probably going to be back to another Hog already. Yeah, he's just cycling his quickest cards. And this is why nobody likes Hog 2.6. At least he's wasting Elixir over there. At least he's going with an ability and whatnot, which he didn't even need to do. He's going to end up missing that. Okay, why am I not going in here? Okay. Alright, I just talked about him wasting Elixir. We're wasting Elixir too. We didn't even need the vines. And oh, that was okay. That was a misclick. I didn't mean to put a baby dragon back there. Let's just prepare to go in. Honestly, I'm not really upset at that. I mean, he'll get a little bit of damage, but why don't we just spam another one of these? He's using all his spirits. Alright, that guy... Hold on, it's actually not over just yet. Mini P.E.K.K.A hit the tower. Okay, he's holding on by a thread. Okay. Honestly, let's just spam one of these in the base. I mean... Yeah. Okay. Well, that guy didn't seem to be playing all that good. But... let me scroll up. Remus says put lightning. Dark said put lightning. For real, put lightning. Lightning would actually be quite helpful against a lot of things. We do have a version with lightning in it. Whenever we play this deck, though, whenever we play this version... Okay, also, I got confused for a second. I guess the cards are still a little bit bugged, because you can see it's saying... It says these are level 16. But then when you click on them, then it says... Oh, they're leveled up. Wait, no they're not. They're not boosted. What is going on here? Okay. I guess they're level 15. I mean, no, it says they're boosted, but they're not showing... Okay, I guess I boosted them. No, okay. Let's give this one a try. It's boosted. Okay, I guess I was just... Alright, I got a little bit confused. I was like... Alright, this guy's throwing out the hearts. You're gonna make a homemade golem deck? Okay. This one is a little bit more under level than the other one. I think the lightning still kills most everything. Like, if I remember right, I believe it still kills level 15 or 16 witch. Maybe, I could be wrong. I said I was going to play Minecraft today. I said I was going to play Minecraft today or tomorrow. I wasn't exactly sure yet. Hero Mega Minion's good. That's true. Hero Mega Minion is a solid card. Am I fine? I mean, yeah, I'm doing alright. It is... I mean, what do we have for... let's try to activate King. Okay. I'm doing alright. It can be a little bit... Oh, man. It can be a little bit, you know, overwhelming when there's a bunch of people that are saying a bunch of different stuff in the chat. The chat is actually, comparatively, it's better today than it normally is. But, I don't know. Sometimes it can be... Kim, play today. We're playing Clash today. We can play Minecraft tomorrow. Let's try to hop the river. Okay, I don't think we need to answer that because he just used his ability. Let's go with a golem already. If he does barrel, we can just go like this and probably... Okay, we don't even need to answer that. I guess we'll lightning that. Did I miss the Inferno? Yeah, that... I missed the lightning. Alright. Jacob donated. Thank you, Jacob. That's my younger bro. We're not streaming on TikTok just yet. I was trying to set that up this morning. I was trying to set up streaming to TikTok. That's part of the reason why it was a little bit of a later stream, because I was trying to figure out how to set that up, but they have it set up in a really weird way where you need a certain amount of streaming time to... I mean, there goes that. We can lightning this, but that's just to kill the princess mostly. Oh, that was not the placement for the Golden Knight. Okay, I think we're still fine. Anyway, I was trying to set up streaming to TikTok today, but I couldn't figure out how to... It's I don't really like the way that it's structured, because it's kind of structured in a way that you have to only stream on TikTok for a little while. Like, you can't... Because you need a certain amount of watch time before you can... That's... Yeah, this one's probably just good game. I'm not really playing well with this deck. I don't really know how to play it. But it's also just difficult to break through. I think Vines would be a little bit better in this matchup, just because it's a much cheaper answer to the Inferno tower. Alright, I keep getting sidetracked, but essentially the way that TikTok is set up is that you have to stream for... I don't know how long you have to stream for. You have to stream several... I think 3 different 25-minute streams before you can kind of unlock all the features of TikTok Studio. It kind of gives you a little trial of it. And the camera feed can only be used in either OBS Studio or TikTok. You can't use it on both. So it's like you have to stream on only TikTok before you can get the camera on both OBS Studio and TikTok. And the reason why I can't add TikTok to OBS, like as one of the channels there, is because apparently it's only... I don't even know why. I was trying to figure that out, why I couldn't... Because it said it was approved. It said you could stream on... Said you were approved to stream on TikTok, but I couldn't add it. Whenever I logged into OBS Studio, it said that the account was... TikTok hadn't approved it yet, so it's just really... I just don't really like the way that it's set up. It's kind of... The TikTok live streaming is kind of confusing, and I think you have to only stream on TikTok, which seems a little bit selfish on their part. Like, I don't know. I guess we'll just go with this. Okay, please don't have a small spell. We'll go with this anyway. I'm like scared of what's to come. Alright. 32 viewers slowly coming back. Yeah, I mean this is you guys know this is why I often stream Clash even when I don't necessarily want to, because people do tend to like watching and seeing Clash more than anything else. So I think we'll probably go with this. Dark, you put in your a deck with Golem, Night Witch, Evil Baby Dragon, Evil E-Drag, Hero Dark Prince, Pump, NATO, Bard Barrel with Golem, I'm guessing. That seems like a pretty solid deck. I don't... There's a couple things, though. I don't have the Hero Dark Prince, so we would just have to use the regular one. And then I'd also have to use quite a few card boost potions, because I think the pump is either level 12 or level 13. The Night Witch is one of the lowest level cards as well. I think our Night Witch is level... I don't actually know what level it is, but it's either 12 or 13 as well, so it seems like a solid deck. I might have to use some card boost potions, though. I'm better than Clash. Yeah, believe me, I wanna give it up, but... How's it going, Lushy? How are you? Bye, you're going to play CR? Alright, let's Furnace on... Yeah, let's Furnace over here, I think. He's probably going to want to poison it. Okay. Calling out good game. Guess good game. 1v1 Jehu? Yeah, if you would like to 1v1, I'm up for that. Can I help you get unblocked? Your girlfriend blocked you for playing too much CR? It's hard to tell if you're even trolling or not. Yeah, you guys are saying drop her. She's dead weight, holding you back from your true CR potential. You're not very good at the game. Get 14k trophies will get quite difficult. Yeah, I mean, even for someone who's... Like, I will say, you guys know I'm nowhere near a professional, but I would consider myself, you know, decent at the game. I'd say I'm good. I'm not great, but I'm good. And it's, you know, still difficult enough for me to get there, so it's not an easy task by any means. Alright, we'll take that, and... Alright. I'm pretty sure this account, if I... Let's take Rascals as well. I'm pretty sure this account is an alternate account, because Jehu, I think, only has like 2,000 trophies, but he plays pretty well. He plays pretty well. He knows what to draft. He knows how to play, so I'm assuming this is an alternate account, because there ain't no way... Okay, I gotta be paying attention here. Ain't no way he's at 2,000 trophies, actually. And I do kind of like Lumberjack with this pick. I'm thinking we could go Tombstone. Actually, maybe Bomb Tower, actually. Trying to see what's on the board. Goblin Curse is there. Alright, he's picking a lot of tanks. Maybe we go Bomb Tower. Is there a clan of Josh followers? There is. There is a Squash Family clan. Wait, why am I... Okay. I just had a brain fart there. I don't know what I was... Didn't pick in time. We could pick Balloon. Because he just has Ewiz, but... I don't know, part of me thinks that there's too many answers still on the board. Like, Inferno Dragon is still there. Higher you climb, the harder it is to continue using your deck. Yeah, that's... Yeah, and he picked Hunter. He kind of knows. You know what? I guess to be fair, he's watching the stream, so he probably heard me say that. Now I don't know what to pick. I'm kind of at a... Yeah, this is a really poor draft. Poor draft. Heal Spirit. I guess we will take... I guess we'll take this. I mean, this Three Musketeers are the only things that seem okay. Can you join the clan? Yeah, feel free to. I think there's a few spots available in the clan, so... The problem now is that if you were to... No, I guess we have Rascals next up, so that's not too bad. Uma, you said Valk? possible. I mean, that might have worked. We wouldn't have had a win condition because I think Three Musketeers are. I don't know. I just figured they were a little bit better at getting damage on opponents' towers than this, but. Okay, I don't really think there's much we can do about the ram charging. I don't think we had bomb tower in cycle. Three Musketeers aren't a win condition either. I thought they were considered one. Just because they get damage fairly consistently on your opponent's tower. I don't think they would be considered a win condition before they reworked it, just because they were so weak, but I feel like afterwards they're strong enough to kind of be considered one. I don't know, I could be wrong. Go help you to get unblocked. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if your girlfriend actually said you were playing too much Clash and blocked you. Okay. Alright. Gotta give him credit. That was a good heal spirit. Let's just go with this over here. Right now it's... I would say fairly even when it comes to damage. Okay, let's go with that. I think maybe we just use... I guess we'll just go with that. What would I describe as my favorite card? I mean, a few that I really like. Monk, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Royal Delivery, Dark Prince. Those are all really solid. I like all of those. So those are what I would probably say are some of my favorites. We're not really breaking through. We might have to... I think if he probably puts anything behind his right-hand tower, we might have to just start fireballing it. Because I don't know how else we're going to break through. It also seems like he's got a quicker cycle than us somehow. So he's able to get back to Ram Riders before we can... Please tell me the giant skeleton bomb isn't on the... It's on the tower. I'm pretty sure this is an alt account. This is not his main account. So yeah, I mean, we're not really breaking through any other way. Rough game. Which is the best hero card to buy? Good question. I would say if you don't have Hero Knight, it's probably the best. I mean, it's probably the... I would say Hero Knight is the most versatile. A lot of people have it though. So, I mean, if you don't have it already, I would say Hero Knight. If you do have it already, then maybe Hero Ice Golem? Hero Ice Golem's a pretty solid one as well. So Hero Knight. Yeah, Dax. If you don't, I mean, if you don't have a, if you don't have him unlocked already, you already have Hero Goblin. Oh, what the? You already have Hero Goblins. If that's the only one you have unlocked, I would say Hero Knight is definitely the best. Thinking of Hero Loon or Bowler. You know, Hero Bowler would be pretty... Yeah, both of those are pretty solid. I guess it depends on what kind of deck you're playing. Does the same thing every time. They both are pretty solid, so... You could choose either one of those, and they would honestly both be pretty solid choices. Please tell me I... Okay, thank goodness. I was gonna say... Don't know what I would do if the... What's it called? If the vines didn't hit the firecracker. Yeah, I mean, Rima and Fenrir, you guys feel free to keep deleting messages if they're putting stuff in there like that. No, not the other... Yeah, I put that in the wrong, the wrong side. Rough. I mean, we have to take the tower on the next push, which I don't think we're going to do. So, shaking his booty already. He must have like a lightning or something. Yeah, he's not playing anything. Usually that means they have a big spell that they can just take the tower with. Earthquake. Hold on, please. Alright, let's start crying at the sky. I just figured he had like a lightning or something, but I guess he did not. Okay, there you go. We're making a little bit of progress. We're collecting stuff that we haven't collected before. Thank you, Uma. That was, yeah, that was, I'll be honest, that was satisfying. I really don't know why he wasn't playing anything. He just kind of sat there for 5 or 10 seconds and allowed us to have a little bit of leverage. Lynx, you want a 1v1? Sure. Yeah, we can do that. I'm pretty sure his baby dragon was evoed as well. There's quite a few people that are... I don't know if anyone else has experienced this. Is anyone else playing a lot of Hog recently? I've been playing up against a lot of Hog Rider. I don't know if it's just because I don't have a building, but... Or if there's just a lot of Hog Rider in the meta, but... Alright. You gotta give him credit. That was a... solid void. Okay, saying thanks. Alright, let's just be ready for... Hog. I kind of want to save... I kind of want to hold on to the mini P.E.K.K.A. for it, just because it's such a good answer. Shreya, what's... Hold on. What's going on? Why do you need help? Alright, that was kind of a... kind of a bad mini P.E.K.K.A. Because I think now we're going to have to What? Alright. This is an interesting deck. I've never seen Void and E-Barbs in a Hog deck before. Okay, let's go with this. I think he will probably hog... He's going to hog in front of the Valkyrie. I just hope the mini-P.E.K.K.A doesn't retard... Okay, I guess I should have... I mean, to be fair, I should have expected that. Hopefully the Fire Spirits can keep the Furnace alive. Kind of. Alright. Do we need to... Let's just prepare for another push. Okay, I need the Fire Spirit to jump. Okay, he's gonna void nothing. I think that should do it. I think he has Evil Valkyrie, but I don't think it'll save him. Hold on. Okay, I think we are gonna take it. Weaver, you're free to play. That is very honorable. I wish I could say that I was free to play on this account, but I haven't spent money recently because I haven't liked the things that they're doing, but I have spent money at some point. Can I try Evo E-Drag? I can. We could try usually if there's Evo E-Drag, there's also Tornado. So we could just build another deck with heal. We could build a really brain-dead Golem deck. And put in Healer and E-Drag and Tornado. I said we play Link, so let's play a game with Links, and then we can build another more traditional Golem deck. I'm trying to fill up all of our... There we go. Fill up all of our Evo / hero spots. Noob, your fun fact is that the most changed balanced year was in 2016. They changed the most. I mean, it makes sense because that's right when the game came out, right? So they're probably figuring out what works and what doesn't work at that time. Tyler, you kept saying 1v1. I can 1v1 you as well. So there's quite a few people that are wanting a 1v1 though, so... That was rough. We misplayed the wizard, so... Do we have to... I mean, you know what? We'll let Battle Ram take the tower. Why not? Yeah. I mean, we could poison that, but... Alright, don't really know what we're doing at this point. What did you miss? You were trying to get your learner permit? I don't know. I don't even know what was going on. I was kind of very... Oh wait, no. When did I do that? It's got E-Ways. I was very loosely following along, but not really. I guess there was some drama about like people had put their phone numbers or something. I don't know. Someone put their ex-girlfriend's phone number into the chat. Someone said they were going to reach out to them. Something weird like that. So, you currently play Evil... Oh, Electro Drag, Inferno Drag, Bowler, Lumberloon Freeze. Okay. That seems solid, for sure. I mean, Lumberloon Freeze, especially with the... I'm guessing you play the Hero. I guess you could play Hero Bowler as well. You could play Hero Bowler or Hero Balloon. Both would be solid. Is that gonna... Okay, it's gonna get us nowhere. I mean, okay, not nowhere. Never mind. Ram Rider got a charge. That's something. I mean, noob, there's no need to be like... What's the word? Self-deprecating? Like, there's no need to... There's no need to just be all down and say that you have 0 friends and that no one likes you. Like, there's no need to say that. Like, you gotta have... If you keep having that mindset, obviously people are not gonna like... I mean, obviously you're not gonna go out and find anyone if you just have the mindset that no one's gonna like you. So, if you keep saying that, then it's never gonna happen. But you gotta change things up a bit. So, let's see, next deck. We only have 1 Evo, but let's actually switch things up again. Okay, we do have 2 Evos with this one. This looks like it could potentially be an annoying deck. Build a new Golem deck. I will after this game. So I think what it's going to have is... What the... Okay. I think what it's going to have is... It's going to have Pump. It's going to have, I think, both dragons. I think Baby Dragon and E-Dragon as the Evos. And then... Let's see, Healer... I guess there's not... Maybe there's not a hero in the deck. Maybe it's just both the Evo Dragons, then Tornado. What did you think of the deck? The P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam? I mean, I thought it was a very traditional deck. It's one that you see a decent bit, so... Have I gotten wedgied? That's kind of a weird question. I don't think so. So, the Knight has gotten the most buff or nerf ever. I thought you said the Witch had, noob. I thought you said the Witch was the most balance changed card. You want to play Golem as your main deck? I mean, honestly, that is... Definitely do that at your own risk, because then you'll have Fenrir and others calling you brain dead, which if you don't really care about that, then that's fine, but you'll have Fenrir, you'll have Lynx, you'll have a bunch of people saying that you have no brain. So it is a solid win condition, honestly, but I guess just be prepared for the criticism, I guess, that'll come from it. But oh, what the? I don't know why it keeps doing that. I did not mean to log the King Tower. So the crazy thing is, a lot of the people that say that, you know, Golem is no skilled, play something like what Fenrir plays. They play Recruits or something that is even less of a... I mean, I'm sure it's just trolling, but there's definitely some truth to it for sure. You tried playing with it, it was so bad. The Recruits deck? Alright, you didn't have any luck with it? Most people do. I mean, it's arguably the easiest deck to play, but you could have just been going up against really tough matchups. I must have missed this. Annie donated a couple jewels. Thank you, Annie. Hopefully you're doing well. Learning curve? Yeah, I mean, just like with anything, there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve that goes into any deck for the most part. Terrible meta for Recruits. I guess if everyone's using the Hero Bowler, then yeah, that would be pretty rough. Okay, let's make the new Golem deck. So I'm sure I'm missing a card or two, but we can just... I guess we'll find out what we're missing once we see what we have. So Pump, Healer... Healer's level 12, so if we actually want to play this deck in in what is it? In Trophy Road, we'll need to use some card boost potion, but what are we missing? Sometimes it has Lumberjack or Mini P.E.K.K.A. So we could put in, we do have Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. maxed, so we could put it in like this. What are we missing from here? Yeah, Annie, we can play together if you'd like. I'm missing one card. I'm trying to think of what. A cycle card? Night Witch? Night Witch could... Yeah, Night Witch could work. What do you guys think? So Night Witch, some kind of cycle card. I can't remember Golem having a lot of cycle cards though. Like I don't... It seems like I never see a Golem deck with a Spirit or Skeletons, but... Club, you said Prince. We do have Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A, which kind of does a similar thing. Bard Barrel? That might be what I meant. Yeah, I have seen Bard Barrel in some of these decks. We can try Bard Barrel. We can also try your suggestion, Uma. We can try putting in Night Witch if we need to as well. And should we try this in Trophy Road, or should we give it like a little test run in here? Because at least with this, all the cards will be the same level. Let's add Night Witch. I guess we can try out both in the classic 1v1 and see what works. You run a Mini P Prince deck. Alright, maybe running them both is a good idea. So, it seems like I do see some... I think some have Lumberjack. So like a Golem and Lumberjack is a pretty common one to see. Noob, I haven't banned you. You want me to play Expo Witch? Honestly, I think my cards, they might be leveled up enough to actually play Expo Witch potentially, but I don't have Evil Valkyrie. So, and I think he's playing Royal Giant, so I think if he goes with it, we're going to have to... Okay, we'll just, yeah, hold on to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. essentially for that. Can we activate King? I think we can. Not quite. I guess it doesn't... I mean, if we go with... I don't really want to go with a pump, because just knowing that he's going to Royal Giant... Okay, I guess we'll go with this to block for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. maybe. And I think we can pump now. Okay, yeah, let's pump. I think we can Bard Barrel on everything. Ugh. Never mind. There goes that tower. And this is why I never use pump, because I'm not very good with it. Like, I don't know when to pump and when not to. So... And does he have Evo Hunter? I think he might. So his one Evo is Ghost, and his other one's probably Hunter, which is not going to be great. I think he can just Fisherman this to the King Tower. Maybe he doesn't have Evo Hunter. I think he's played 3 of them. Okay, that should take care of all that. Let's get down our baby dragon as soon as we can. And I don't see how he defends. I think he's probably just going to prepare to... Dang, okay. Start going in for the other side, I guess. We're not even going to take that side. Never mind. Well, this is an L. I guess I just assumed that the Golem was going to take the tower. I just, yeah, didn't even realize... Just forgot he had Fisherman. Let's try putting in Night Witch, seeing if that makes a difference instead of Bard Barrel. The cycle is going to be a little bit more expensive, but we can give it a try. That's kind of why we're doing this, to see what works, see what doesn't. Noob, I saw your message the first time about playing Expo Witch. That pump was bad. That's true, but I also didn't... Yeah, that's true. Should I have just never pumped? Because we couldn't really pump before he went Royal Giant, because then he would go Royal Giant and we wouldn't be able to defend, but we pumped after he went with it, and then by that time he had gotten to his Evo. So it was like, maybe we just shouldn't have pumped at all. No, okay. I thought I might have missed there for a second. Okay, he can get a little bit of damage. Maybe what I'm doing is... Maybe I'm playing too analytically. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Maybe with Golem you're just supposed to go Golem first play and that's how you do it. Hog would also be good if you ran it with Golem. Really? I mean, I can see it working in the sense that it, you know, it baits out a building, but I have never seen a single deck use Hog Golem before. I'm playing too acoustically. That's what I was thinking. It's like maybe I'm playing it too passively. Like most Golem players that I go up against don't really think. They just kind of play it at the back first play, ignore everything on the other side, and then win the game that way, it seems. So maybe that's how I should be playing it. Okay, we just need to kill the Evo skeletons. Alright, I mean, he's getting a little bit of damage doing that, but I think now is when we go Golem, now that we're into double. So, how's it going, Blues? It's been a while. How have you been? Not playing Sudden Death League? I am not playing the Sudden Death League. Okay. At least he's not playing the Evo Executioner, right? Okay, let's just be ready to tornado everything together. He's going to tornado as well. Yeah, maybe I'm playing this too slowly. It's like we're not going with the Golem until double, and by that time he has enough elixir to defend as well. So maybe this is why I kind of use the Golem deck I do. Even though it's not meta, it's like it seems like whenever I try out something else, I'm just not good with it. So, you're leaving for your mental health. Fair enough. Let's give this another go. Maybe we were just... You know what? Let's try doing what every Golem player I know does. We're just gonna... Let's try doing the brain deadery. Every time my opponent seems to do that, they always seem to win. Okay. You can either Golem the back only if I can defend, or he can't defend me. Okay. We're actually not even going to answer those recruits. What the... Okay, let's tornado these in. Hopefully that can chain on them. Well, it seems to work in everyone's favor, except for mine. Yeah, like... Every Golem player I go against does that, but... Thank you, Annie, for the jewels. And he's got Rocket as well. What is this deck? He's playing Rocket, Three Musketeers, Recruits. Okay, let's just go with this again. Never mind, hard counter. I mean, I think that was... Okay, the good news is that it's not going to help out a whole lot if it's not evoed. Let's go with that. I don't know why he would play a P.E.K.K.A. He must just be playing like the most expensive deck. Alright, we might actually take that tower. Maybe. Actually, no. I think we'll get close, but I don't think we'll take it. Alright, we're not going to... Okay, so he's playing the most expensive deck as well, it seems. Okay. Why Golem out of all decks? Yeah, this guy is just playing the most expensive deck there is. Maybe not the most expensive. E-Drag is not the... Oh, no. Okay, well, we're both going to take... I mean, he's going to take my tower, for sure. I don't really know what to do here. Pumping is a terrible idea. Let's go Golem here. Wait, why would I do that? I needed to kill the E-Drag. Oh, man. The E-Drag is still alive. Nah, you can't make that up. Get this thing out of here. It's actually not completely over just yet. Maybe it is. There's no way that takes my whole tower, right? He's got Rocket. Ah, no. He just needs to get back to a Rocket. I don't think the Golem's going to take it in time. We did our best, but... Oh, I thought that was going to go for the... Please, it's going to be close. He's going to try to get a Rocket down. Let's be ready to BM if we win. Alright, let's BM this guy. That guy was just playing a joke deck, though. So that wasn't. That guy wasn't playing a real deck. What did? You don't know why I didn't play 3 of them in the pocket? Yeah, holy luck. Yeah, that was just luck. That was not by any skill of ours. Noob has been practically on his knees asking for Expo Witch. So let's see. Noob, you're at 13,000. Where are you, online? Noob, where are you? I'm trying to copy your deck. Okay. Let's give it a try. Try your deck. I mean, I've tried it before. And we're actually going to have to jump into, I think, a classic challenge, because we do not have Evo Witch or Evo Valkyrie. So let's see how this goes. Whoever's challenging me to a friendly battle, we can do that after this game. Yeah, that guy was... The last guy that we played, not only was he playing a bad deck, like kind of a joke of a deck, but he was also... I don't feel too good about that. Okay, I don't know why I played the Witch into the... Alright, don't ask me why I played the Witch into the mortar shot there. Is anyone else facing this deck a lot of times and wants it to be removed from the game, or is it just me? Because I have been facing this mortar bait kind of deck everywhere. And it's actually... I wouldn't say it's driving me nuts, but it's annoying to go up against. For sure. But I don't know if it's just me. Why did I play Witch into the mortar? I don't know. That is a question that... Honestly, let's just play Witch back into here. Okay. Let's try to rush to get a Valkyrie in front. We want to try and protect the Witch if we can. Alright, at least the cannon cart dies over there. You hate Evil Witch. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of it either. I don't really like Evil Witch. I go up against it a decent bit. But don't give spell value. That's true. It can be a little bit hard if he's playing... Like, if he's playing... I think in most cases, I think these... Wait, what am I saying? He already played his Fireball. Okay, so he's got Fireball. If we do Expo near the Witch, then it's actually Tesla on it as well. I don't want that Evil Mortar getting remotely close to the tower. Let's go with this. I think he has Rascals. Okay, that's a dead Expo. We haven't even really touched his tower yet either. I guess we'll just go with this in the back. Okay. Well, this is also... Oh, the mortar's on the tower. Okay, I don't know how that... he's gonna Bar Barrel to protect that as well. I mean, it's gonna take a miracle to come back from this. Oh, that was the... I guess it's... It doesn't really matter that it's the wrong... Can we kill this with that? Don't know what we can do here, noob. There's just no breaking through. Really bad matchup. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we could be doing differently. Just log wherever the Rascals are. I mean, the time is up, and I don't think we got anything other than like a not even a Fireball. I think we got maybe a log on his tower. I don't know what decks are even good against Mortar, though. Like, it almost doesn't seem like Mortar Bait has a... Like, what would you guys consider bad matchups for the deck that he was playing? Because I've seen that Rascals, Cannon Cart, Mortar, Fireball, Minions deck all over the place. And it seems to be really dominant, so... Play one fight again. Alright, we'll play one fight again. Try your deck. What is Okay, well this guy looks less intelligent than the last guy, so I'm feeling better already. Unless he just had a... You know, a super bad... I can't tell if this matchup is good or bad. Because I think this guy, he's using, I think, Recruits. Which, we have a decent bit of splash with the Witch and the Valkyrie. However, I think the Recruits kind of hard counter the Expo, because it's hard to break through Recruits with a bow, so it's hard to tell whether or not this is good or bad for us. Your deck is 50% Recruits. I'm assuming it's a bad matchup. I don't know. I mean, again, Witch and Valkyrie, good as far as splash damage goes. But as soon as you go Expo, they kind of just go recruit. Let's go with a... Okay. I think that might have been a misplay. Let's go with this, though. While the witch is there. Okay. Maybe we can get a hit on the tower. Don't use middle Expo. Okay, so you think we should Expo on the side every time? You can win? Alright, normally recruits is difficult for Expo, but with the splash cards, I think... I guess that is better, because most Expo decks use... What, most Expo decks use Knight and Archers. So most Expo decks have less splash than this. Will I try your deck, Hazik? Yeah, I can give your deck a try. Okay, let's fireball this. And let's actually Expo already. Okay, he just kind of let that lock on. Huh? Alright. I think this guy is drunk, maybe? I don't really know. Okay, he is throwing everything to kill those. Let's go with these. It does kind of just feel like we're spamming cards at the bridge to protect the witch, or protect the Expo, but... Okay, I think he gave up. Middle Expo is only used in the right situation. Okay, are you... Is Swagger, are you heading out? Or is Spruce leaving? Did I like your deck? It was solid. It did feel... I don't know, I felt like I was kind of just... I guess a lot of decks are like that, where you just put cards at the bridge to try and protect something. It feels a little bit spammy, maybe a little bit, but... Let's see, so your ABD, you said was your username? You wanted me to try out your deck next? Okay, how many trophies did you have? I thought you had 13-ish thousand. Let's see if we can find you. Okay, I guess what, you know what, this guy's been waiting for a friendly battle for a while, so let's just make a deck. He sent us several requests. Try yours. How many trophies do you have again, so that I can find you in the trophy list? Yeah, man. Okay. Alright, this is interesting. It's Hog, but with Valkyrie. Maybe it's just in place of Ice Golem. Would I like to try your deck? We can. It's kind of... I don't know how many decks to try before we jump back into Trophy Road, though, because... It's like it's all... Oh, I misplayed that. It's like... It's all about finding a balance between when do we play Trophy Road, when do we try out decks. We could be here all for the rest of the stream trying out your guys' deck ideas, because I think there's enough people that want us to play their deck. But I think after this game... I think we'll jump back into a Trophy Road match, and then I can play you guys' deck ideas again after that. Why the double sound? Is there a double sound for you guys? I think you're the first person to bring that up, so I don't know if that's a... Do you mean like an echo kind of thing? Every time a card deploys, it does double the sound. That's weird. It's never done that before. It's true. I'm not sure why that would be. No, in the game only? I mean, I don't know. It sounds normal to me, but it's not true for you. Okay. Sounds like some people are here in double, some people aren't. Did I misplay that again? Okay. Alright, we need to kill at least one of those. Does have rocket. I wonder if he's going to start rocket cycling anytime soon. Probably. I think that's probably enough to rocket. Yeah. Rocket and log will probably do it. Spam him. I don't know why I was expecting that to work. Alright, good game. Play your Meta 2026 Expo. Which noob? I just played it. I just played your deck. Hazik, I can try your deck out later. We're gonna jump back into Trophy Road. We'll try opening up the app again though, just to see if that fixes the sound for you guys. I mean, we'll keep this Golem deck built, but we've been having much more success with our regular one. Get to Arena 32. That's going to be the goal. We're going to try to... We only need about 150 more. Didn't fix the sound. Okay. Not trying your deck. Hazik, I just mentioned. I will try out your guys' decks in a little bit. We've been trying decks. We've been doing friendly battles. We're going to jump back to Trophy Road for a little bit. And then we can do that a little bit later. Your goal is to get to Arena 21. Nice. How close are you to that, Spruce? Did he have like a fire? He's got bowler. Okay, well, we'll go with this. Honestly, if he uses... Yeah, it wouldn't really make sense for him to use his ability. You were grinding yesterday. You're at 78.23. Alright, so only like 170, 180-ish trophies. Honestly, let's actually just Vines the archers. Because I think it does kill them, right? Okay, we do need to cycle one more furnace, though, to get to the Evo. You think I should use a more... You think I should use a different deck, Noob? Noob, if I wasn't... If you could choose any deck that you wanted me to play, and it wasn't your Expo which deck would you want me to play? Okay, we need to kill this E-Wiz. And that, oh man, those archers actually, sometimes I forget how heavy the Evo archers hit. They just destroy the entire... Actually go with it. They destroyed the entire baby dragon in like a second. Okay, hopefully the mini P.E.K.K.A just needs to get one. Okay, he did zap. Furnace is going to town though. Let's actually throw the well played on him because he was saying well played earlier, so Expo Witch, I mean, other than that, like if you could pick any deck outside of your Expo Witch deck that you wanted me to play, that you think, you know, is skilled and good, which one would you pick? Should you tell your top favorite deck? Hazik, you said you got some more decks. I mean, like I mentioned, we're going to try to get as close as we can to the next arena, and then we'll try decks after that, so just hold on to them for now. I will try them at some point. So your deck is... Oh, yay. Alright, very high IQ play by our opponent to start the game. And somehow he did 1,500 damage. I thought the hog only got one hit, but I blinked for a second and... Alright. I guess the firecracker must have gotten some damage. Well... This is going to be a fun one. Your deck is Skeleton Barrel, Evo Skarmy, Evo Larry, Hero Balloon. It looks solid. I mean, it looks like a pretty good deck. Oh, you know what? That was actually somewhat well played. I guess the mini P.E.K.K.A retargeted. Okay. It's a Monk E-Barbs deck. Okay, I can try your deck out as well. Your deck is Witch, Giant, Prince, Ice Wiz, Tornado, Zap, Hero Goblins. Okay, so it's kind of similar. It's got Witch and Hero Goblins, but it's a Giant beatdown deck instead. I guess we'll just... I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I'm just trying to get to the Evos before we go with our Golem. Yeah, better kill the Firecracker. Alright. I think we can go with this now. I believe he does have his Evo Mega Knight, though. So, it's not going to be real fun to have to get through. Okay, well there's our tower. And he's got Evo Mega Knight that he can now place on top of our furnace if he needs. We're going to have to... Do we Vines it? I don't even think Vinesing is not even going to do anything. And he has mini P.E.K.K.A in this. What is this? What was this deck? Like... That's expected. Yeah. Top favorite deck is Archer Queen, Larry, Hogs. Okay, is that the... That looks like a fairly traditional Pigs deck, except that it has Fireball instead of Earthquake. Because most of those decks use Earthquake, I think. The Archer Queen, Pigs, Delivery, but they have Earthquake, you just have Fireball in there. That's your first giant deck that you created. Alright, I mean it looks pretty solid. I'm pretty sure I've tried that deck before with our other account. Like I think with our alternate account, I think we tried out your giant deck noob if I remember right. Briggsy, you seem to have a fascination with sharing about your poop. I don't think anyone wants to hear that. Your first giant deck was in Arena 1. Yeah, that is one of the starting cards that you do start out with that. You do start out in Arena 1 with like giant minions. I think mini P.E.K.K.A is there as well. Really? No one shares that? I mean, maybe it was funny like the first, you know, time or so that you shared it, but not every time after that. Okay, let's go with a Golem as soon as we can. I'm pretty sure he's got Evo Inferno Dragon, though. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's like a... It's a hard, like, line to cross, because on the one hand, it doesn't want to sound like you're just complaining every match, but on the other hand, like, nobody plays... Like, he's playing Minor Balloon, but then I think he's got Evo Inferno Dragon. He's got Fireball for the like, this is a very unconventional Minor Balloon deck, and it's like, it's played with all of the best counters, if that makes sense. Evo Cage, Mega Minion for the Furnace. It's like, normally it just plays Bomb Tower, Snowball. Usually there's no big spell in this kind of deck, so it's like, you don't want to sound like you're making excuses, but on the other hand, you're playing such unconventional decks that... Okay, let's try to get this in front if we can. Okay, honestly, I'm okay letting that die. How's it going, Noodles? Play your first homemade giant deck? I mean, noob, this stream, as much as I like having you here, this stream is not all about you. We're gonna play some other modes as opposed to just your decks. Luca, what's up? Oh, hello. How's it going, Luca? Hopefully you're doing well. Rosy cheeked, yes. I do just naturally have a very red face for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it's just that way without makeup or anything. My face just looks like that. Okay, we should be able to kill this, though, pretty quickly. I don't even know that we needed the vines. And I'm hoping we should be able to win on this push. I hate you because you're the biggest supporter? No, but that's not... You're just saying stuff at this point to get a reaction. That's not true. I appreciate your support. I tried out playing your deck, and I'll try it out as soon as we take another break for doing that. When I started streaming, who was my first viewer? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know who I can't remember who the very first... If this guy hogs... Oh, what are the odds I don't have Barred Barrel or Vines in the starting hand either? Alright, well, it's another Hog Firecracker player. Hopefully it's not another... I swear, if this guy has... Okay, it looks a little bit different. But if he's got Evo Mega Knight, this iPad might be in some trouble. No, it's just another Evo Inferno Dragon. Alright. See if he goes with this. Terrible prediction, but I'm honestly fine wasting Elixir than take the risk of a Firecracker annihilating me. Am I a femboy? I am not. Noob, I see your giant deck. We can give that a try once we're trying out decks. Hazik is waiting for his deck to be tried as well. So just cycle these. Throwing out the pig. My favorite card, probably... I think there's probably that are, you know, maybe 4 that are in contention. Yep, it is an Evo Mega Knight. Evo Mega Knight, Evo Inferno Dragon. This This is going to be real fun to break through. It's probably Monk, Dark Prince, Royal Delivery, or Mini P.E.K.K.A. It's probably between those that are my favorite. Trick, I can play your deck as well once we get to that. Can I start calling you your first follower? I mean, I could, but that would just be disrespectful to the actual first follower. So, I do love having you here, Physique, but let's actually just Vines. We'll use this to take care of that. We still have to get through an Evil Mega Knight, though. Let's actually not go with that yet. Let's just go with another Furnace in the back. Your deck is weird, Weaver. I mean, I'd be happy to give it a try. We will be trying out decks in a little bit. So, let's just go with this right off the bat, I think. Kind of forgot he has that card. Alright, let's set up to defend. Honestly, yeah. Okay, let's go with another one of these. We have Mini P.E.K.K.A. in our cycle, so we should be fine. He's not going to go with Hog Firecracker. He's going to go with Hog Bomber. You thought Mega Knight was good? Oh no, please don't tell me we miss. Okay, thank goodness. We just barely get that. And should we spam another one of these? I don't even know that we need to. Alright, let's cry at this guy. He should have won that. He should have won that. We're gonna. I don't feel too bad BMing someone using that deck. So I think we're 3 games away from the next arena. So Evil Mega Knight is bad. No BMs. Even against that deck. I don't know, like, of all the decks to play against, that's one of my least favorite. Going up against Evil Mega Knight, Hog, and Firecracker is... it's really annoying. You think we shouldn't? Oh, I think we missed the... Okay, no, we just barely got it. Okay. Oh, that's actually not great. We don't have a lot of great answers for that. I think the Rascals are actually going to end up doing quite a bit of damage. Okay. Let's go. I'm progressing. I don't know. I mean, I guess every minute we play, we're getting a little bit better. We're learning to either do something or not do something. Oh, I didn't realize the princess was going to... Okay. What, I don't get what... He just loves keeping this princess alive, I guess. I was thinking maybe he's... Wouldn't be surprised if he had put a Skeleton King down or something to try and protect it. Yeah, Noob, I probably replied to you the most out of anyone. He always says he doesn't hate you. Yeah, I respond to his comments. I've made a reaction video just for you. Like that Witch reaction video that I made was pretty much only for you. Like nobody else wanted to see that. So it's like I've made videos specifically for you. I made a video. So I don't know why you think I don't like you. Let's just go like this. I don't know why am I even bothering to... That is probably a mistake that I make way too often with Golem. I probably over-defend. Golem typically does not defend. So it's like, I don't know why I probably am over-defending with this. I should probably just learn when to let a tower go. You have 6 Evos? Nice, that's solid. Are you in the mid ladder? Because I think one of my alternate accounts is at about 8,000 trophies, and I think, if I remember right, I think I have 4-ish Evos. Alright, well, our golem just disappeared real quick. Are we going to be able to get another one? Probably not. Let's go with this, though. Actually, what do I... Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We're going to miss what we need to. Oh, man. Does he have like a... I have a feeling he's got like a rocket or something crazy. I think we just have to be ready for the barrel. I think for the... Do we win? Okay. Thank goodness. We just barely do. You're at 5,900? Honestly, that's pretty solid. I think my alt account has about 8,000 trophies, and I think it only has 4 Evos. So 6 at 5,900 seems kind of like ahead of the curve a little bit. Can I make a vid using only your deck? If I win, you'll jerk it. Okay. STX, there's no need for that. Thank you, Uma. Let's try playing... We're 2 games away. We're 2 games away from the next arena, so if we win 2 games, we'll be at a kind of a good stopping point. Yeah, only 2 more. Watch as we go up against, you know, P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam or P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight or something crazy. I guess, I mean, to be fair, that probably wouldn't be that crazy at this arena. Oh, that's too close, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I placed the mini P.E.K.K.A. too close to our tower. Okay, he's got Wizard. Alright, so this is Hog, Evo Witch. This does seem like a... No, I guess not. Because I think one of his Evos... I think one of his Evos was the Evo Witch, and I thought I saw the little purple symbol on the Wizard as well. So maybe his Evos are the Witch and the Wizard, and he doesn't have Mega Knight. Okay. Hold on, did they change something so that the Golden Knight runs slower? Like, is that... Did they change that? Is that one of the nerfs or something that they did? Because I was watching that Golden Knight dash, it almost looked like he was dashing slower than he normally does. I don't know, I could just be seeing things, but... Yeah, it didn't look like he was running quite as fast. You said no? Okay, so maybe that's not... Maybe they didn't change anything about that. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Alright, we'll play this in front just in case he... Honestly, yeah, let's let the Golden Knight dash. Does have poison. Okay, I think we're going to have to Vines the Wizard, definitely. I think we can Vines pretty much everything. And it looks like he's just going to let that tower go. That means we're going to be 1 win away. We're 1 win away from the next arena. Come on, we're right there. How do you have so many Evos and heroes? How many do you have, Hazik? By getting them from 5-star chests? I mean, I guess some people do just get a little bit... Some people genuinely do get a little bit luckier than others. You believe in me? Thank you, Spruce. Let's see if we can get it. Thank you, Hazik. You said you're beating Uma to the well played. I don't know if the guards are going to get there in time. Okay, they will. Hero Knight is everywhere. It's... Okay, looks like another bait deck. But a little bit different because... What the... What is he doing? Oh, is this guy... There's no way he's... Could we actually be going up against someone who's throwing the game? Wow, okay, you know what? W-Man. This guy is at the next arena. This guy is at the next arena. He's letting us have it. It feels a little bit bad. But he's given us the win. Alright, yeah, this is... Oh, wrong emote. Yeah, W-Man. This guy's a good opponent. You're playing me, you're gonna let me up? This isn't actually you, is it? Surely not. There's... I mean, whoever it is, yeah. I don't think I've ever played against someone who's done this. I've only seen it in those... I think I've only seen it in those Clash Royale videos, right? There'll be shorts sometimes of... Okay, of that sort of thing, but I don't think I've ever had somebody kind of let me into the next arena like that. Tell you what emote, you'll do it. Okay. That's actually you? Okay, do you want to do the, maybe just throw out the WoW? That would be crazy if we're actually playing someone from the stream. Let's see if he says WoW. Maybe it's not STX. Or maybe he left. Alright, well... Whoever that is, thank you. We only have one arena to go. We are now at the point where we can take... You know, we can try your guys' decks for a little bit and do friendly battles. If you would like. Stream delay you clicked off. That would be, if that was you, then thank you, STX. The chances of that happening are probably really low, but thank you, Hazik. I can try out your guys' decks in a classic challenge. What was yours again, Hazik? I know it had Skeleton Barrel and Evo Larry's. Play ranked. Then maybe a different stream. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for that. But see, I know there were a couple of people. I think Trick, you asked if I could try out your deck as well. So if you guys want your deck to be experimented with, then feel free to put it in the chat and I will build it. Or if I have you on the friends list, you can just tell me your username. And I can just, you know, go to your profile and copy it if it's the one there. So yours is Evo Skeleton Army. So it uses Evo Skeleton Army and Evo Skeletons. I don't know, you don't see that a whole lot, but we'll give it a try. Skeleton Barrel Delivery. Okay. And then Dart Goblin as well. What are we missing? Log. Alright, so this is your deck. Try yours. Okay, yours is... Okay, we still have noob decks. Noob's deck. Let's make some space. So yours is ABD. Cool, I'll go find yours. You're at 13-2. It's kind of weird. It's like, it's ordered by... Okay, we can just sort by trophies, I think. Just to make things simple. Okay. Oh, maybe there's not a way that I can copy... Yeah. For some reason there's a... I think there's a bug where you can't copy decks, but... Let's just see. Skirmy, Valkyrie, both wizards. Okay, we'll try to build it from memory. And then you said there was Monk in it as well, right? Okay. And Sparky? Okay. Spruce, you said it was you that let me win? Pretty sure I just looked at your profile yesterday. You still have 7,700 views or something, or 7,700. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you climbed 6,000 trophies in a day. I guess it's possible. Okay. Am I missing anything? This should be everything. What Evos do we use? I thought you used Evo Wizard, but feel free to tell me what Evos. Stir Gamer, I can try out yours as well. Yeah, while I'm trying out this other deck, if you want to let me know what Evos to use, and we can try out your deck in the next one. And then Stir Gamer, I'll try out yours. Up against Leonardo. Okay. It almost feels weird seeing the Skeleton Barrel logo without the Evos above it, because it seems like in almost every deck you see, it seems like very rarely we have to like wait till the Mother Witch locks on the tower. Okay. That was a little bit scary because I think we should have played the Inferno Tower a bit higher. How's it going, Live You? Nothing much is going on. How are you today? Alright, Trick. Your username is haha. Alright, Evo Skarmy, and then is the other one the Wizard? So Evo Skeleton Army and Evo Wizard, or is it Evo Valkyrie instead? Let's actually go with this already, just to tank for the... Okay, we will use that. I actually don't know why we use that. Because now we don't have much to defend against the Ghost. Maybe it would have been best to not go with the ability and then just save the elixir so that we could have afforded a delivery or something. The audio is messed up. So how many people is the audio messed up for? Because it sounds like some people are having that issue. Like some people's audio is messed up, but then others says that theirs works just fine, it seems. But you gotta go, Spruce. Alright. Sounds good. Thanks for joining, Spruce. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Okay. This is a close one. So he's using... I don't really want to cycle like any... I don't want to cycle any of the skeletons or the skeleton army because he's got Mother Witch, so it's perfect for you. Okay, so messed up for Rima, perfect for Uma. Or is it Uma? Yuma? Hazik sounds like audio is messed up as well. Okay, please. Oh no, I knew he was going to do that as well. Okay, the Mother Witch needs to die. What's going on? The Mother Witch is infinitely spawning pigs. Oh, this is bad. I think that's going to do it. Okay, Okay, defensive skeleton barrel maybe? Oh, what the? Alright, the wizard retargeted. So there's double sound for you. Okay, you put yours in the clan. I'm gonna have to... That's actually... I would have to switch accounts for that, Stir Gamer. Play Chain Killer's deck. Now it's messed up for you. Hold on, let me try playing around with the... I'll go to the iPad sound. And I'll just try just like turning it off and then turning it back on again, maybe. Okay, hold on. Okay. So there shouldn't be any sound now. Okay, wait, hold on. How is that now? Is it better now? You hear the troop sound twice? Okay, I turned it off on the... I adjusted a couple of settings. I guess maybe we have to play a game in order to do it because it's the sound of the troops deploying. No difference. It was better before. Switch accounts and try it. I guess I will after we try out this deck. Let's see. Yeah, in my headphones it sounds like it's weird because I should be hearing what you guys are hearing in my headphones. At least that's the way I have it set up. It sounds okay for me, but maybe I'll try. It's the same sound issue. Alright. Maybe I try playing around with it off stream and seeing if I can get it to work. Sounds good for you as well. Alright, does it keep like... Is it consistent for anyone? Because it sounds like it's switching up for a lot of people. Sounds like it's good for a second and then maybe it goes bad. Okay, I think he's playing... Oh, he's playing Goblin Drill. Okay, please don't snowball or something. Please kill the drill before... Do you think we can juke him out with a monk? He doesn't know we have the monk yet. So maybe we can get him in double once we have enough elixir for a Sparky and then a monk. What is this? This is a deck that we are trying. I can't pronounce whoever's deck this is in the chat because it's in a different language. I think it's in Arabic, their name, but it is their deck that we are trying out. Okay, I don't know why I gave him the most rocket value. Alright, I guess the wizard is still alive. Okay, let's see if we can reflect a rocket. Because I would think if someone goes Sparky in the back and you have rocket in cycle, kind of makes sense that they would do that. I think he's 2 cards away from it. Yeah, I don't think he has it back just yet. Okay. Let's wait till he plays 1 more card just to be safe. Let's just Sparky anyway. There it is. He definitely has rocket now. Okay. Monk, please. Please don't tell me that's in the back. Okay, we do get it. Now the Sparky's alive. He does have quite a few... Like, he's got quite a few distraction cards that he can use to kind of... Yeah, and he's got Evo Snow, so... I don't know, this push is not really going to get a lot of damage. I think most of our damage so far has come from us reflecting the rocket, honestly. Can we get him again? Oh, he's beating us. Let's see if we can... Okay, he's smart. He learned his lesson. He's not going to do that again. We will still Monk Reflect when this crosses, though. Because, hold on, he's going to want to rocket everything. Did we get the... No, okay, he did end up getting it. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the drill. Okay, Wizard's on the tower. We don't have a big spell, though, so we're going to... Oh, that E-Barb almost... That E-Barb almost... Got it. I think we just need a little bit more Monk Reflection damage, and then we can probably arrow. So let's reflect right about now. Okay. I think we maybe need one more reflection. Play Dying Light. Okay, I think he might have given up, or yeah, Wizard's going to be on the tower. This guy was BMing. This guy was doing the Mimi emote earlier, so we're only gonna BM if somebody throws out an emote first. So hopefully that was okay. I know you didn't want BMing Uma, but he did BM us first, so it deserved. Yeah, okay. Alright, Stir Gamer, I said I would switch over and try out your deck. Okay, you said you sent it in the clan? Alright, let's take a look. This one? Alright, these are a lot of the decks that I guess there's no mortar in it, but let's just try it in a classic challenge. Can I win the event? Can I beat a grand challenge? I think I may have only done that once. Maybe twice, but I haven't beaten very many challenges, Scout. So, Hero Archer, Evo Ghost. Are you sure? Evo Ghost pretty much does nothing now. The drop damage is so little that I think Evo... Surely one of these Evos is better, right? Evo Ghost? Really? I mean, if you say so, but... I think Evo Ghost is not great after the nerfed. Have I claimed the free gift? I think I have on my main account. I might have claimed it on my... I don't know. I'll take a look after that, Uma. I'll take a look in the shop and see if I claimed it, because I know I have on at least one of my accounts, but I don't know if I have on this other one. Okay, this has already started out with me playing not very good. Hazik, what do you say? I didn't read your message again. Let me scroll up. You just wanted to play with me? Okay, hold on. Let me... Hazik, you said there's an actual glitch of your account. Felt sad when you said that I was trolling. I just didn't know, because I haven't had that happen before where someone says they... Yeah, I didn't know whether or not it was an actual bug with the... Okay, that Mercher needs to... Hopefully the ghost can turn around. Okay, I guess that's not too bad. Magic Archer should actually do really well. He's actually just giving up a bunch of giving us a bunch of lineups for free. So we'll go with this. I think over here now. Student, you put in your deck. Bowler, Cannon, Bomber, Arrows, E-Giant. Alright, that looks like a pretty solid deck. I can give that a try. Okay. Gonna rage his Royal Giant. Oh, he's gonna get 3 hits. Alright. It's pretty close as far as damage. Okay, somehow that wall breaker still connects, and I think it is in rocket range now, so we might start attacking the other tower, because we can rocket whenever. Alright, hopefully, I guess both of our magic archers should die around the same time. Let's just be ready for a Royal Giant. I think that's the biggest... I don't know if he's not attacking because... Alright, well let's just rocket and win. This is a pretty solid stack, or a pretty solid deck, Stir Gamer. We loved Marcher when he first dropped. He was such a nuisance though. He was such a nuisance to go up against. You missed when I did Minecraft? I still do Minecraft, Vito. I don't play Minecraft every day, but I still play it a decent bit. Thank you, Uma. Let's check to see if we have... I guess we haven't collected it on this other account, so thanks for reminding me. Let's see what we get. I believe, from what I've heard, you get... The number of 5-star chests you get is where you are in Trophy Road, so I think we might get 2 or 3. Oh no, only 1. Alright, we just get 1 5-star chest. Alright. Guess that's fine. Top ladder deck is Recruits, Bowler, Cannon. Here, I'll go copy it. I'll hop back over and copy his deck. We can give it a go. You said his name was Chain Killer? Okay, let's see. Okay, this one. Okay, where is his... Alright, this one. Let's copy this. We can give his deck a try. We'll probably try it in... Let's try it in Classic Challenge, though. You got scammed. You only got 2,000. I think it depends on where you're at in Trophy Road, because yeah, I don't think we had either of these Evos. So we'll give this a go. It looks like kind of a funky deck, but let's see if it works. I got 3,500. Yeah, I think on my main account I either got... I think I got 3,500 on my... I think either 35 or 4,500 on my main account, if I remember right. So I guess it just depends on where you're at in Trophy Road. I guess that determines how many gems you get. So guess we'll wait to see if he does anything. Okay, I think we'll just go with this in the back. I think he's playing a graveyard deck, which looks like we pretty much just have Bomber for. Yeah, I don't really know. He's got a million splash cards for our recruits. Okay, let's go with this. Didn't know if we needed a Ground Empress or not, but... Okay, that was probably the worst ability I've ever used. I don't think we get refunded for the ability either. Let's have this ready, because if he is playing Graveyard, he could always go with a Knight Graveyard at any time. Okay. Alright, that was not too bad. I think that was... I mean, that's a little bit of damage. He does have a million splash cards, though. For the recruits. So, you remember when you used to play Clash Royale in 2020? I'm almost thinking we don't even... Let's just go with an E-Giant. I almost don't want to recruits into that. So... Alright, let's just Empress and then Bowler to kill this as well. I don't think that's... Let's actually go with a Bomber. That should give us at least one hit on the tower. Oh, okay, I think... Oh, he activated King with the... Okay. Can't be having that. Okay, if he does play a Furnace... Alright, let's just set up to go again. Alright, I think we'll let that go. We might end up... I guess he's given up. He's tornadoing the King. Alright, well, honestly, I can see this being a really... I don't know if we would have won if he had kept playing, though, because he did have quite a few answers for us with, like, splash cards wise, but I can see how this deck is quite annoying. Alright. I think you've been waiting for a little bit to make that trick. You've been waiting for me to try your deck, so hop over and try it out. I think you're around 12,000, right? Okay, I'll give your deck a try as well. Is this the right one? Thank you, Hazik. Thank you, student. That was... Yeah, I can see how... what was his name again? Chains Killer or something? I can see why he had a lot of success with it. We'll give Trick's deck a try. Weaver, you sent in your deck. Evo Skeletons, Hero Wizard, Evo Witch. Alright, sounds good. We can give that a try afterwards. I guess we'll just start by cycling this. Okay. Ooh, that's actually going to be a little bit annoying, I'll be honest. That might be a little bit annoying for the bowler. He's just going to reflect that. Alright. Do mine next. I will give yours next. Is there anyone else who has wanted me to play their deck and whose I have not played? What could this guy be playing? He's playing Monk and Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Ewiz. I guess it's something homemade. Sparky. Okay, we might just print and then maybe zap. This could actually be... Yeah, there goes that tower, I think. I don't know what we could have done differently there. If we had played a cage, I think the Sparky would have pretty much one-shotted that as well. Or the Mini P.E.K.K.A. would have hit it. Yeah, let's use the ability. Don't really know what to play at this point. We're gonna go with a useless zap. This one might just be over. Yeah, oh man. That monk is pretty much gonna counter everything. I mean, everything in our deck, in our hand right now, is deflectable. That was a bit of a a tough matchup. I don't know how we were going to beat that. Prince, use Prince more. I mean, yeah, at one point we couldn't play anything. Like, we had Dart Goblin, Firecracker, and Fireball in our hand. So, let's give it one more go. I think that was a tough go. And I don't think Prince would have saved us either. I think with him having E-Wiz to reset the charge, he had enough answers for it. So, the luck was not lucking in this match. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, I guess. Also, you guys notice that I'm guessing you guys are noticing the zap looks a little bit different. Like, some of the animations are slightly different. I kind of like that. Like, the zap looks pretty cool. I'll be honest, I saw the new zap animation. I was like, you know what? It looks kind of sweet, actually. Let's just go with this, because I think he has a knight, probably. Oh, I was trying to time that in such a way that... Okay, that was my bad. Guess we'll just cycle these maybe to get his snowball out. Honestly, yeah. Feels bad kind of just letting that go, but... Come on, Prince. You know... Excuse me. You know what? Dart Goblin is getting some damage. I'm happy with the damage that we got there. Okay, we do have Bowler for the drill, so we should be able to be okay against it. Okay, let's just kind of keep cycling stuff. Is he? I think he's playing the Evo drill, right? How's your profile pic? You took a profile picture like Uma's? Wait, is that in tower? There's no way that's in tower range, right? Okay, no, it's not. It was just splashing something else. It's like there's no way that's... I think I activated the ability a little bit early. Okay, let's just fireball all this. Come on, Prince, go. Alright. You had it for a long time. It's just, you just had that profile pic on standby. Okay, if he's gonna poison our tower, then I think we can probably just fireball his. Okay, you know what? No, he's getting some damage. Hold on, let's go with this, because if he plays a knight... Let's just go with this anyway. Might as well activate the ability. I think that's in tower range. Maybe? Okay, we'll take one hit on the tower. Oh man, he's actually getting some damage. This is actually going to be close. I think we might have... Oh, maybe not. I think he just needs to poison and he can win. Dang! Won by 4 HP. Okay. Are you guys talking about Ghibli? Is that a filter? Ghibli filter? Honestly, I've never heard of that until now. That was close. Yeah, I think if we had paid a little bit... I think this is the... I think we've only ever lost with this deck, right? Might as well give it another go. Well played. Kind of. I mean, it wasn't... Yeah, it wasn't played horribly, but I definitely could have played a little bit better there. Okay, what do you guys think? I think we're gonna... I think we'll stream for maybe another 15 minutes. We'll kind of wrap things up. Do you guys want to see like this for the rest of the stream? Do you want me to try out your guys' decks? Or do friendly battles? Or would you rather see us go back to Trophy Road and try to make a little bit of progress there? Do you have a preference? Did I like your Hyperbait? It was pretty solid. Honestly, your Hyperbait deck was good. Okay, I think we're going to need Bowler as well, because that Prince is going to leap the river. Alright, we're up against Expo. Hold on, let's go with this. Bowler is going to stay alive on the thinnest hair of HP you've ever seen. Do 1v1s? Alright. I can do that. If you guys would like to play friendly battles, then feel free to send me a request. We can do 1v1s for the last little 15 minutes. Tiebreaker. That's right. We do still need to do that. Minecraft tomorrow? Yes, it's either going to be... I think it'll most likely be Minecraft. I was debating maybe doing Rocket League as well, because Spruce and a couple of others had asked for it. So... Okay, he's playing this way slower than any... Has he given up? I guess so. I was gonna say he's playing this really slow for an Expo player, but I guess he is just not playing. I put the zoo game into trash. Not exactly. I wouldn't be opposed to doing the zoo game again. Another thing that I wanted to ask you guys is, how do you feel about doing multiple games in one stream? Because I've seen a lot of other big streamers do that, but the catch with that is they're all kind of big streamers. So it's like they can do that because they already have a more established audience, so they can kind of afford to jump from game to game. If you're a little bit smaller, I think it hurts growth a little bit to do multiple games within the stream. But I've heard a lot of people saying that, you know, playing one game for several hours gets a little bit stale. So kind of switching a couple of times within the stream might be a good idea. I should do that. It's fun. Yeah, it could be fun, because if, like, right now we only have 12 people, and if, you know, if Uma and Rima or a couple of the people here wanted to do something else, it probably wouldn't be too hard to just, you know, close this out, update the titles, play a different game. I think, again, I think it does hurt growth maybe a little bit, but I've seen some other streamers do that, and it kind of mixes things up, and you can kind of listen to game suggestions in real time, which would be interesting. So student only watches CR content, so there are some people that only stay for one game though. Okay, Uma, if you want to send in a request, I can accept it. We can do a tiebreaker game. Can we do a Clash Royale tournament with the viewers and the winner gets a cookie? We could do that. It has been some time since it's been a while since we've done a Clash Royale tournament. Do what's best for the channel. Honestly, I think what would be best for the channel I mean, if I'm being completely honest, sticking to just one game would be best for the channel. Like, we were doing the streams, we're getting quite a few views. He's already saying good game. Oh, is that why? Yeah. What the... Okay, Mega Minions, save us here. Okay, let's just bring this into the middle so that... Oh, I thought the... Oh, that's my bad. I thought the... I guess the Sparky targeted the Witch. Oh, this is going horribly. Will I do a tournament? I don't know. The reason why I haven't been doing one is because I've always enjoyed playing games a little bit more casually. Like, I've always played... Okay, why am I... Alright, why the toxicity and then the heart? But I've always enjoyed playing Clash and Minecraft and other things a little bit more casually. Like, I've never really loved just doing things in a really like in a tournament style matchup. That's why I haven't, you know, played a whole lot of I haven't played a whole lot of ranked, or I haven't played a whole lot of Trophy Road, or I haven't played a whole lot of those really competitive modes, kind of for that reason, because I've always enjoyed playing a little bit more casually, playing to kind of troll, if that makes sense. We really don't have a better answer than Lightning. So, who's Uma? Sayida? I don't know. She just... I know Fenrir calls her Uma or Yuma. Maybe I'm mispronouncing it, but I guess... Is that what you prefer to go by? Alright, let's just go with this over here. Sticking to one game only attracts a certain amount of people. Should we play more in different games so that viewers get entertained and don't get bored? That was kind of my thought. Like, yeah, that does seem like the best way to go about it. However... Sparky's going to survive on just a tiny bit of health. However, a lot of people will only stick around for one game, so, you know, it could be argued that maybe it hurts growth because you're diversifying your audience too much, right? Because some people only really watch for Clash, some people only watch for Minecraft. So it's like, it could kind of be argued that maybe you have too wide of a... There's people that watch all different kinds of games, and, you know, you might be spreading yourself too thin, if that makes sense. So, the pronunciation is Umaima. Okay, so I've been completely mispronouncing it. So it's not Uma at all. Umaima. Okay, sounds good. I will do that from now on. Please, the tournament. Maybe Stir Gamer. I'm still haven't really made up my mind on that. He said it himself. You need to build an audience, a fan base through just one game. Yeah, that is what would be best for the channel. Would just be sticking to one game, but I kind of feel the same way as I think Hazik, which is just sticking to just one game can get a little bit stale sometimes. So, okay, Umaima, if you want to, I don't know if you're, I'm ready to play whenever, so we're going to stream for about 10 more minutes, so if you guys would like to friendly battle one more time, then we can. Switch up the deck again. Alright, we do get the Hero Bowler in this one. We actually might just put in both dragons. Okay, let's give this a go. Don't I think the Clash Royale viewers will get bored of watching the same thing every day? You would think, but there's some people. I don't know if you've ever heard of. I don't know if you've ever heard of Ken. He's a pretty big Clash Royale YouTuber. He does like kind of the same style of videos every day, and he uploads Clash pretty much daily. And he gets I think he's got over a million subscribers, and you know, he gets tons of views for every Clash Royale video, and I think he's been doing it for years. So then again, his personality is, you know, kind of quite a bit different. Like, he has a much more extravagant, I guess you could say, personality than me. So it's like, he is quite a bit of a different person, but he pretty much uploads just Clash for the most part every day. Oh man. I mean, we could go with, let's just go with an E-Spirit. We could go with a whole E-Drag, but that would feel like kind of a lot. So we'll kind of let that go for now. I'm not playing what? Not playing FBS? What is that? But someone from the clan watching as well. Alright, laughing. I don't really want to go. Okay, hold on. It might have froze for a split second for you guys. It said the OBS studio disconnected and then it had to reconnect, so it might have frozen for just a split second. Okay, let's go with this behind. Ugh. Alright, we're going to have to let that tower go. There is nothing I can do to save that. And it looks like that's going to do it as well. Alright, good game. That was rough. What is FBS? FBS? Football Simulator? I don't know what that stands for. Oh, Femboy Simulator. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Let's see. If your viewers have been bored, the views will... I'm still kind of figuring out what works on this channel and what doesn't. Have I tried to collab? The thing is, I've thought about that. I guess Umaima will know because she's in her clan, but the owner of this clan, who's also a YouTuber, Pickles, there may be some... I might be able to collab with her at some point in the future. At some point in the near future, but I've always been... The amount of people that, you know, I would kind of want to collab with would probably be a sort of a short list, because I've always preferred kind of working and creating content by myself, so I've always been more of a... I've always just preferred to work solo, so I know I'm not super excited as far as collabs and whatnot go, but I wouldn't be opposed to doing a couple of them. So you could try the double game in a stream, in a boredom moment, make the transition. That's true, because I'm looking at... Here, I can send a... Actually, hold on. Maybe I can just show you guys what I mean. Okay. I'll just pop up this main screen for a second. You guys can kind of see... There's a graph of like how many people are watching the stream. It does start out at like a peak, and then it slowly dwindles down. I don't know if, you know, putting a game in the middle somewhere would help spike it up again, but it could. Like, it could help. I'm not sure. I think we'll play one more game in Trophy Road and then call it a day. But yeah, it sounds like, I'm sure some people would like watching a couple of games, maybe 2 or 3 games in the same stream. I've always liked that idea. Yeah, people do get bored. So the idea of that does sound kind of appealing. I just don't know how... Yeah, I just don't know how YouTube would react. I don't know if it would... Because a lot of people that are... You know, a lot of the views that come are from people scrolling through shorts because YouTube recommends it to people. And if I'm kind of switching between a couple of games, I don't know if YouTube is going to get like confused or anything. I'm not sure, but I think it'd definitely be worth a try. Try Sekiro. single-player story game. Alright, I wouldn't be opposed to giving that a try. One thing that I have realized is that a lot of times when I'm playing a single-player game, the views, like, I don't think people find it quite as interesting. I think the games that tend to do really well are the games that other people can kind of join in on. I don't know why I vines that. That was gonna die anyway. But that is one thing that I've realized, is that multiplayer games where you can play with the people or or interact with them somehow, like GeoGuessr or something like that, those tend to do a little bit better than single player games, but I wouldn't be opposed to looking into Sekiro. So, alright, thank you. Thank you, Umaima. Let's go with... Okay. Thankfully, okay, Mini P.E.K.K.A is gonna survive, thankfully. I think now we go with a Golem. We're gonna have to get through a P.E.K.K.A, which is not gonna be the most fun, but we'll do our best. Thank you, Hazik, that means a lot. I know there's gonna be, you know, it does mean a lot having, you know, people like you and Rima and, you know, others that are gonna support no matter what we play. Okay, we're gonna have to... Let's just find the princess. I was kind of debating saving it for the... Well, there goes our golem. I guess nothing's hitting the cage. And now this next push is not gonna have either of our Evos. This might be tough. Hopefully something can hit the hog. The hog is just being tanked for, and that's going to take our whole tower. Dang. You support every game except GTA? That's fair. That's fair. I know you joined yesterday to drop in and say that, you know, didn't really like it, and that's okay. So, GeoGuessr's fun. Yeah. Jinxie streamed for many years with 0 viewers. Why... Okay, it's just National Hog Day. Alright. This one looks like the... Alright, this looks like... Not a... This looks like... Never mind, I was going to say this looks like Hog 2.6, but it is not. You said Jinxie streamed for a while with 0 viewers? I'm already pretty big and much further ahead. Thank you, Trick, I appreciate that. I know it... I mean, yeah, he's kind of a good example of how if you keep doing something, if you keep, you know, sticking to something that you're passionate about, then eventually your hard work will pay off. So I don't know. Kind of want to hold on to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Whenever they play Hog, there's not really another great answer that we have for it in our deck other than like minions and vines or guards and vines, at which point we're spending 6 elixir. I have not played Elden Ring. I have not. I did see that Ken posted a video on that though. I did see another... I did see him post a video trying it. He's normally a Clash Royale YouTuber. He pretty much only has posted Clash, but recently he's been trying out other games. I saw that he gave that a try, so... I don't know. I could give Elden Ring a try. Dark says don't play it. Oh, what the... Okay. I think we'll just do this, and... it should be okay. Can I see your messages? Yeah, I can see your messages, Stir Gamer. You're not timed out at all. Okay. Let's see. He does have Firecracker. He has Fireball as well. We are just going to need to Vines this. Honestly, the Witch we can take care of. Those are annoying though. Let's just get back to a mini P.E.K.K.A. We can kind of make a mini push. with the speed and with the furnace there. Never mind. It's all dead. Don't really want to go with another golem yet. Honestly, let's just find that. I think that's... Okay, a little bit early on that. How are we going to break through? I don't know. Because he's going to have... I think the E-barbs are the biggest thing, and it's like, it doesn't matter if they're evoed or not. He's going to be able to take care of it either way. Okay. Let's go with this maybe in the middle. Oh, it's actually going to be tanking. Never mind. This might be a good game as well. I don't know how we're going to get through this. I mean, we pretty much have one more go, I think. One more chance. Can just fireball as well, so I don't think we're going to be able to get his tower by the time he can fireball. We're going up against some tough... Yeah, these are tough to break through with a golem. Did I get my Trump phone? I've heard memes about the Trump phone. I actually don't know what it is. What is it? Is it just... I think I heard that it was a phone that was really, really expensive. Can I play versus you in the stream? I can play one game with you before I go. So, if you see the pinned message, I pinned a message with my Supercell ID if I haven't added you already. If I already have you added, then you can send me a request and we can play one game before we go. So, do you see the Supercell ID? They're just going to steal your information. Hold on, let me look this up, because I've heard jokes and memes about it, but I don't actually know. What is the Trump phone? Do I have to wait? Is that okay? I can play a game while you send me a request. It's a gold-colored Android, announced by Trump and marketed as a patriotic, privacy-focused alternative. Pre-installed Truth Social app. Costs around $500. I feel like if you have to specify that it's a privacy-focused alternative, that's already a little bit suspicious. Privacy-focused? Don't know if I trust that. But we'll play one game. If you want to send me a request in the meantime, then we can play afterwards. And I've never seen this tower skin before. It's kind of a cool one, actually. I kind of like this tower skin. It would go really well with like the Evil Witch. Imagine if you were playing an Evil Witch with this tower skin. Pretty much complement each other. I think we'll just go with this. I think we're up against Evil Valkyrie again. Every game it's either an Evil Valkyrie, an Evo Inferno Dragon, or something else. And here, I think the best thing we can do is probably just Vines this. I think that's probably the best answer. You're Finnish. You are the oral national English test with your Finnish friend in high school. You guys live in Sweden? And you were laughing about the Trump phone? I guess I just... Yeah, I don't know why he would release... I guess I just don't know what the point of that is. Let's see if he goes with like a Dart Goblin or something. Hero Musketeer. You have proof that Mega Knight is skilled? Okay, I didn't even... Okay. What is your proof that Mega Knight is skilled, Stir Gamer? Alright, let's go with this already. Rima plays Mega Knight? That's your proof that it's skilled? Alright, this is going to be really tough to break through. I think he's got Evil Valkyrie. I don't really want to furnace with that because he's just going to lightning it. Lightning is really tough for this to get through because pretty much completely takes care of the baby dragon and the furnace for the most part. So I kind of want to... Let's play this incredibly high. So high that he cannot lightning it. Without... Yeah. Just because we don't want him to lightning the support cards with our push. Okay, let's just keep doing the same. Let's just keep putting our furnaces really high. I guess now with the mini P.E.K.K.A. he'll probably lightning it, but if we just keep putting him away from his tower, hopefully there's less of a reason for him to do that. And hopefully we can win so that we can end the stream, or at least end Trophy Road so that we can play with. Okay. And that's going to do it for us. So it's 4 a.m. You have to wake up at 7 a.m. You're going to get 3 hours of sleep? Okay, Usama. I would assume this is you in the chat. Did I do your deck? I have actually not tried your deck yet. If you... We're going to play a game with Usama. Assuming this is him. Usama King. Okay, Master 2. Alright, we can play a game with him. Let's see if it's a 1v1. It is. Okay, we're not going to be playing that. We're going to generate a deck until it looks decent. Let's just keep going until we see some cards that we like. This one doesn't look too bad. I mean, okay. Yeah, maybe not the best, but let's give it a go. Thank you, Umaima. A coffee is what you need. I mean, you're going to get 3 hours of sleep. Aren't you waking up for your... Don't you have a festival all day? Tomorrow's your... Is it pronounced the EID festival, or is it just Eid? Because you have that festival that goes for 3 days, right? It's also good to post clips on TikTok. That's how I found you? Okay. You found me on TikTok? I think that might have been... It might have been... Was it a YouTube short? What do you mean? You want to play the same deck? So you want me to copy your deck and play this against you? Oh, you want me to play Hawk 2.6 as well? I'm not going to be able to play this exact version because I don't have Evil Cannon. I'm going to have to play Evil Ice Spirit. And then instead of Evil Musketeer, I have the Hero version. So I can play Hawk 2.6. It's not going to be the exact same variation, but yeah, it was a short. Okay, you found me via a YouTube short. I have started doing more of those. I did create a TikTok account a couple weeks ago, so I have tried to post more shorts and clips. Hasn't really seemed like, at least the YouTube shorts haven't picked up just yet. The TikToks are doing pretty decent. Okay, we're gonna end the stream on this one. I think we're both playing Hog 2.6, so not a deck that I play a whole lot of. I kind of know the basics of how it's played, but I've never used it in ladder or anything like that. When is it going to end? After this game. We will... Yes, the stream will end after this game with Usama. Honestly, I think we'll just log that, probably. Oh man, he actually did hit both. Okay, let's go with this here. I don't know if that hog is gonna... Okay, not quite a hit. Almost, but... No. And I'm pretty sure he is playing the... Alright, he's playing with the... Okay, let's just... log, I guess. I think he's playing Hero or Evo Musketeer instead of the Hero one. And I think we actually will... I think that should be on the tower, right? Alright, that'll give us some damage. Okay, we'll just go with that off to the side. Okay, wait, hold on. You're gonna go. Take care. Jesus loves y'all. Thank you for sharing. Make that trick. Hopefully, you have a good rest of your day. Oh wait. Oh, for some reason the. Okay, that was a really bad hog. I don't know what I was thinking there. Let's get it. Can hog at least give us one? No, I guess not. I think we might, at this point, we might end up fireball cycling. Well, let's try to get a hog in front. I think we'll just keep fireballing. I think we just need one more and then a log. Okay, I think that should do it. Please unmod you. I did not... Alright, well, if you insist. Alright, I think we are going to end the stream there. We've been going for almost 4 hours, actually. It's been kind of a long stream. So, thank you, Umaima. Will I go now? I will. We're going to log off for the day. We've been going for a little bit. I'm going to get something to drink. I'm going to try to post a short this afternoon. Another one of those Clash Royale in real life shorts. So thank you guys for joining, and thank you for, I mean, if you played, thank you for playing. If you just watched, thank you for being here. And hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. I think We will most likely be back on Minecraft tomorrow, but there's a chance it could be Rocket League as well. So hopefully you guys have a good Wednesday. Or I guess if it's Thursday for you, hopefully you have a good Thursday. Thanks, Rima. Thank you, everyone.